You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page or YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2022 individual game tickets are now on sale. Fans can purchase their tickets by visiting the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, calling 631-940-TIXX, or going online to liducks.com. Season ticket packages and mini plans are also available. To find out more information and secure your seats, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the ticket office. Get your business recognized by hundreds of thousands of Long Islanders by taking advantage of the advertising and sponsorship opportunities currently available with the Long Island Ducks. For more information, please call 631-940-3825, extension 106, or check us out on the web at liducks.com. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups to enjoy a game. The team offers block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, an exclusive party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of exclusive experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the Nicolak Dream Team. Group ticket packages are now on sale. Please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the group sales department. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle Inn Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking the merchandise icon. The store is open on game days Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please visit liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. Quacker Jack, the 11-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please fill out and submit an appearance request form at liducks.com or contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily. You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page or YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2022 individual game tickets are now on sale. Fans can purchase their tickets by visiting the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, calling 631-940-TIXX, or going online to liducks.com. Season ticket packages and mini plans are also available. To find out more information and secure your seats, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the ticket office. Get your business recognized by hundreds of thousands of Long Islanders by taking advantage of the advertising and sponsorship opportunities currently available with the Long Island Ducks. For more information, please call 631-940-3825, extension 106, or check us out on the web at liducks.com. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups to enjoy a game. The team offers block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, an exclusive party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of exclusive experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the Nicolak Dream Team. Group ticket packages are now on sale. Please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the group sales department. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle Inn Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking the merchandise icon. The store is open on game days Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please visit liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. Quacker Jack, the 11-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please fill out and submit an appearance request form at liducks.com or contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily. You're tuned in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's Long Island Ducks game broadcast will begin shortly. Every game this season will be broadcast live on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network with high-definition video and audio via Boxcast. Fans can tune into the game on the Ducks' official Facebook page or YouTube channel, as well as the team's official website, liducks.com. Thank you for tuning in, and stand by for complete coverage of today's game. 2022 individual game tickets are now on sale. Fans can purchase their tickets by visiting the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, calling 631-940-TIXX, or going online to liducks.com. Season ticket packages and mini plans are also available. To find out more information and secure your seats, please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the ticket office. Get your business recognized by hundreds of thousands of Long Islanders by taking advantage of the advertising and sponsorship opportunities currently available with the Long Island Ducks. For more information, please call 631-940-3825, extension 106, or check us out on the web at liducks.com. The Ducks offer many packages available for groups to enjoy a game. The team offers block seating, pregame and in-game picnics, luxury suites, an exclusive party deck, and so much more. In addition, groups have the opportunity to take part in a variety of exclusive experiences, such as performing the national anthem or taking the field with the Ducks as the Nicolak Dream Team. Group ticket packages are now on sale. Please call 631-940-3825 to speak with someone in the group sales department. Looking for official Long Island Ducks merchandise, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more? Then be sure to check out the Waddle Inn Shop, the official merchandise store of the Ducks. Fans can visit the shop online anytime at liducks.com by clicking the merchandise icon. The store is open on game days Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then during the game from inside the ballpark only. On non-game days, the store is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Children 14 and under can become members of the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Long Island Ducks Kids Club today. Kids will receive a unique gift package and take part in a variety of fun activities that come with being a member of the Kids Club. For more information on how to sign your child up, please visit liducks.com or call 631-940-3825. Quackerjack, the 11-time Best Long Island mascot, is now available for appearances at parties and other special events throughout the Long Island community. Please fill out and submit an appearance request form at liducks.com or contact the Community Relations Department at 631-940-3825 to book an appearance. Once again, thank you for tuning in to the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Today's game will begin momentarily.
This is Long Island Ducks baseball.
Justin Davies at the plate, the winning run at third. Crowd going nuts. Swung on, bouncing ball left side, off the mitt, up third baseman Brad Strauss. Here comes Willie Rodriguez. Justin Davies has done it again. The Ducks are one flag away from the championship. Jason Johnson makes the catch. He makes the catch, and the Long Island Ducks have swept the Camden River Sharks. They are the 2004 Atlantic League champions.
Line bust up the third baseline. Esquivel charging in. They're not going to have a play. And the Ducks are the champions of the Atlantic League here in 2012. Going back is Adam Bailey. He settles under it. He makes the catch. And for a second straight year, the Atlantic League trophy will reside on Long Island. Swung on and missed for strike three. The Long Island Ducks have come to Texas, and they'll be bringing the trophy back home to Long Island. The Long Island Ducks are the 2019 Atlantic League champions.
And now it's time for the Long Island Ducks pregame show.
Live from Wild Health Field in Lexington, Kentucky. It's time once again for Long Island Ducks baseball. And tonight, the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes host the Long Island Ducks in the second of a three-game weekend series. Well, hello again, everyone. This is Mike Moore, and we thank you so much for tuning into Ducks baseball across the globe at liducks.com, on youtube.com/ducksbaseball, and Facebook Live, making us a part of your Saturday evening entertainment. The Ducks dropped the opener of this three-game series last night. 11-1 was the final, as the Genomes continue to play great baseball here at home, especially against the Ducks. They have now won 4 consecutive games versus Long Island here at Wild Health Field. So the Ducks are playing in game number 88 overall. They're one game below 500 on the season at 43-44. They are 7-14 in the second half of play and just 14-25 on the road. The Ducks are 10-16 in the month of July and currently sit in 5th place in the second half of the North Division standings, 6 games behind the Lancaster Barnstormers and Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. The Kentucky Wild Health Genomes are also playing in game number 88 in the regular season. They are 45-42 and 10-11 here in the second half. And they have a great record at Wild Health Field, 25-17 overall. They're currently tied with the reigning Atlantic League champion Lexington Legends for second place in the second half of the South Division standings, 7 games behind the first half South Division champion Gastonia Honey Hunters. We'll take our first break of the night, and when we come back, we'll recap last night's game as the Genomes put on a very offensively powered display as they defeated the Long Island Ducks. 11-1 was the final, hitting 4 home runs in the process. So we'll go over some of the recap of that game as we get you set for the second of this 3-game weekend series here in the Bluegrass State between the Long Island Ducks and the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes.
Hey fans, this is manager Wally Backman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Last night, the Long Island Ducks were defeated by the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. 11-1 was the final in the opener of this three-game midweek series from Wild Health Field. It was the first game of a 12-game, four-state road trip for the Ducks, the longest road trip of the season for the flock. The Genomes took a 3-0 lead in the bottom half of the first inning against Ducks starter Ryan Meisinger, courtesy of a 3-run home run to right field off the bat of Jimmy Paredes. Kentucky Wild Health made it 5-0 in their favor in the second as Luke Becker launched a 2-run blast to right. The power surge continued in the third when Paredes belted his second four-bagger of the ballgame, a solo shot over the Pepsi party deck, to give the home team a 6-0 advantage. Wild Health put the icing on the cake in the seventh when Austin Rye cracked a 2-run home run to left center field to give the Genomes an 11-0 advantage. Long Island scratched across their lone run in the eighth when Sam Travis hustled down the line from third base on a wild pitch after he opened up the frame with a double into the right field corner. The run support was more than enough for Genomes starter Eli Villanueva, who improved to 7-8 on the season, firing 5 scoreless innings on just 1 hit allowed, walking 4 while striking out 3. Meisinger was tagged with the loss as he dropped to 2-2, surrendering 8 runs on 5 hits, including 3 home runs over 4 innings of work, walking 3 and striking out 6. Joe DiCarlo led the way with 2 hits for the flock, including a double, tallying his 20th multi-hit game in the process. So the Ducks are looking to even up this series at a victory apiece and are in search of their first win ever in franchise history against the Genomes here at Wild Health Field. And a victory for the Ducks would set up a rubber game here tomorrow afternoon. We'll take another break, and when we come back, we'll preview tonight's starting pitching matchup as a pair of southpaws face off. Stephen Tarpley gets the nod. For Long Island, he will be opposed by Wild Health Genomes left-hander Robbie Scott.
Hey fans, this is Mark Wiedemeyer, pitching coach for the Long Island Ducks, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trays, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah. They got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
It's time to preview tonight's starting pitching matchup, and we will begin with the Ducks as they send left-hander Stephen Tarpley to the mound. Tarpley is 4-4 on the season with a 3.68 earned run average. He'll be making his 16th appearance and 12th game start for the flock here in 2022. He had one start this season against the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. That was back on Sunday, July 17th, in the finale of the 3-game series versus Wild Health here in Lexington, Kentucky. And he suffered the loss in that contest, allowing 4 runs on 5 hits in 4 innings pitched, walking 2 and striking out 5. The Genomes completed a 3-game sweep of the Ducks, defeating Long Island by the score of 9-4. So Stephen Tarpley is making his second career start versus the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes tonight. and his second start here at Wild Health Field, looking for some better numbers than his last outing a little under 2 weeks ago. And the Wild Health Genomes send left-hander Robbie Scott to the mound. He's 5-7 with a 4.86 earned run average. Scott has faced the Ducks one time here in 2022. That was back on June 18th at Fairfield Properties Ballpark. He suffered the loss in that game. He allowed 4 runs on 10 hits in 6 innings pitched, walking 2 and striking out 7 in 28 batters faced. The Ducks scored 4 runs in the bottom of the first against Scott and never looked back en route to a 10-0 victory. That was a complete game 1-hit shutout for Anderson De Leon. So Robbie Scott also looking for his first victory this season versus the Long Island Ducks. So that is your starting pitching matchup as a pair of left-handers face off. Stephen Tarpley for the Flock, 4-4 with a 3.68 earned run average, and Robbie Scott for the Genomes, 5-7 with an ERA of 4.86. We'll take one final break, and when we come back, we will have the performance of the Star Spangled Banner, the starting lineups, and then first pitch here in Lexington. It is the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes hosting the Long Island Ducks in the second of a 3-game midweek series.
Hey fans, this is outfielder and hitting coach Lou Ford, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Millennium Container Service is fulfilling the needs of businesses and homes across Long Island. They provide waste and recycling services plus a variety of dumpster rental options for any project. Millennium Container Service offers convenient, on-time deliveries and pickups, as well as daily, weekly, and monthly commercial service. Need a quote? Call 516-826-5544 or visit millenniumcontainer.com. Millennium Container Service. Keep your home and business clean.
The Waddle Inn Shop is your home for everything Ducks baseball. The team store is full of official Long Island Ducks merchandise, great gifts, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more. You can even get your favorite name and number put on the back of your very own Ducks jersey. Celebrate Waddle Inn Wednesday as well, with exclusive deals in-store during every Wednesday home game. Visit the Waddle Inn Shop today at Fairfield Properties Ballpark or shop online anytime at liducks.com.
Mike Moore back with you from Wild Health Field here in Lexington, Kentucky, as we just about are ready to go for the middle game of this 3-game weekend series between the Long Island Ducks and the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. The Ducks are playing game number 2 of a 12-game road trip. This is a season-long 12-game road trip over the course of 14 days for the Ducks. They will return home on Friday, August 12th, when they kick off a 6-game homestand taking on the Charleston Dirty Birds. First pitch in that game will be 6:35 p.m. from the ballpark in Central Islip on the Duck Pond. But for tonight, the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes have taken the field, and we're just about ready to go. But first, we have the playing of the Star Spangled Banner. Star Spangled Banner performed here at Wild Health Field. All of the pomp and circumstance has taken place, and now it is time for Long Island Ducks baseball. Again, we thank you so much for tuning into Ducks baseball across the globe at LADucks.com, on YouTube.com/Ducks baseball, and Facebook Live, making us a part of your Saturday evening entertainment. Let's take a look at the starting lineups in tonight's ball game. First, we'll be visiting Long Island Ducks, led by manager Wally Backman. Phil Caulfield will lead off and play second base. L.J. Masili in left field bats number 2 in the order. Alejandro Diaz gets a start in center field. He will hit third. Batting cleanup is the designated hitter Sam Travis. Carlos Castro, the first baseman, bats 5th. Dustin Woodcock back into the starting lineup. The right fielder will hit 6th. Joe DiCarlo does the catching duties, batting 7th. Vladimir Frias gets the start at third base tonight, hitting 8th. And Kevin Watley, the shortstop, will bat 9th. The starting pitcher this evening for the Ducks is the left-hander Stephen Tarpley, 4-4 with a 3.68 earned run average. For the Kentucky Wildtail Genomes, led by manager Mark Minikasi, Luke Becker will lead off and play left field. Chris Shaw, the first baseman, bats number 2 in the order. Chris Davis is the designated hitter. He will bat third. In the cleanup position is the second baseman Jimmy Paredes. Felix P.A., the right fielder, bats 5th. Gavin Johns at third base hits 6th. Chase Velo, the catcher, will bat 7th. Clayton Melbauer, the shortstop, hits 8th. And Demetrius Moore, the center fielder, will bat 9th. The starting pitcher tonight for the Kentucky Wildtail Genomes is the left-hander Robbie Scott. Our game time temperature under partly cloudy skies is 79 degrees. The humidity is at 53% and the winds are out of the east-northeast at 3 miles per hour. The umpires in tonight's ballgame, behind home plate calling the balls and strikes, is Darnell Ray. Darrell Morton is the first base umpire, and Bob Howard is the umpire over at third. Phil Caulfield will lead off for the flock. He'll be followed by L.J. Masili and Alejandro Diaz. So we are just about ready to go here, as Caulfield is a left-handed batter wearing number 11 and playing second base. This is game number 5 for Caulfield this season. He's hitting .214 with no home runs and 1 run batted in. Play ball, says home plate umpire Darnell Ray, working from the third base side of the rubber. Robbie Scott kicks and fires the first pitch of the evening, and it's a fastball that misses down low for ball 1. And we are underway. Caulfield last night was 1 for 4 and was hit by a pitch. He's currently riding a 3-game hitting streak and 4-game on-base streak for the flock. He grounds this one up the middle, and it's fielded by Melbauer. The throw to first is just in time for the first out of the night. Nice play by Clayton Melbauer, sliding to his left, fielding it cleanly and making the put out, which goes 6-3 on your scorecard. 1 out and nobody on for L.J. Masili. Right-handed batter wearing number 13 and playing left field. For Masili, this is game number 75 overall. The batting average stands at .242. He has 9 home runs and 33 runs batted in. Maz last night was 0 for 2. He drew a walk and was hit by a pitch and is currently riding a 16-game on-base streak. He takes the first pitch fastball outside for ball 1. Robbie Scott towing the rubber tonight. Masili lines it into left field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. So L.J. Masili has the game's first hit of the evening, a clean single to left, and that immediately extends his on-base streak, as Masili has now reached safely in 17 consecutive games overall. So 1 out and 1 on for Alejandro Diaz. Diaz, a left-handed batter wearing number 33 and playing center field. This is game number 72 for Diaz overall. He's leading the league in batting at .359 and has 8 home runs and 46 runs batted in. Diaz last night was 0 for 1 with a walk and a sacrifice bunt. And he takes the first pitch at the knees for a called strike 1. Masili has good speed at first, 12 stolen bases in 15 attempts. 0-1 off the plate, 1 ball and 1 strike. Robbie Scott is making his 16th appearance overall and 15th game start. He's 5-7 with a 4.86 earned run average. The 1-1 to De Aza. Misses high to, taken for a called strike. A late strike 2 call made by home plate umpire Darnell Ray. And it is now 1-2 to Alejandro De Aza. Scott enters this start pitching 70 1/3 innings thus far, allowing 54 runs, 38 earned on 76 hits. 1-2 to De Aza. Is taken on the outside corner for a called strike 3, and De Aza cannot believe that call made by Darnell Ray as he goes down looking for the second out. So that pitch appeared to be off of the plate. Scott has his first strikeout of the evening. And we'll take a look back at TrackMan and see if that indeed was a strike or a ball. So 1 on and 2 out now for Sam Travis. Right-handed batter wearing number 26. He's the designated hitter tonight. And he takes the first pitch high for ball 1. And looking back at the TrackMan, that strike 3 call to De Aza was well off of the plate. And you can understand Alejandro's frustrations with home plate umpire Darnell Ray. Runner goes, and Travis hits a fly ball to center field. Demetrius Moore backing up on the baseball makes the catch, and that retires the side. In the top of the first for the Ducks, no runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. After 1/2 inning of play, the score is the Long Island Ducks 0 and the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes coming up to bat.
Hey fans, this is infielder Elgin Masili, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe has got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912 and be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Fans, every walk by a Ducks batter this season is a First National Bank LI walk to first. First National Bank LI celebrating 95 years as Long Island's truly local bank. Explore their anniversary promotions and experience customer first service for yourself. Visit fnbli.com. No score as we move to the last of the first. Stephen Tarpley completing his warm-up tosses. He will face Luke Becker, Chris Shaw, and Chris Davis here in the home half of inning number 1. Luke Becker steps into the batter's box, a switch hitter batting right against the left-hander Tarpley, wearing number 9 and playing left field. This is game number 79 for Becker overall. He's hitting .289 with 14 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Tarpley's first pitch of the evening is a fastball taken on the outside corner for a called strike 1. Becker in the leadoff spot last night was 2 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBIs. He also walked, stole a base, and scored a run. Very good night at the plate offensively for the Genomes leadoff man. He's behind here, 0-2, as Tarpley works from the third base side of the rubber. And the fastball misses low, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Stephen Tarpley is making his 16th game appearance and 11th start. He's 4-4 on the season with a 3.68 earned run average. The 1-2 is chopped down the third baseline, foul. Defensively for the Ducks, Carlos Castro is at first base, Phil Caulfield is at second, Kevin Watley is the shortstop, and Vladimir Frias is over at third. LJ Masili is in left field. Alejandro De Aza is the center fielder. Dustin Woodcock is over in right field. And Joe DiCarlo catches Stephen Tarpley. Again, the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Good pitch from Tarpley as he gets Becker for the first out. In steps Chris Shaw, left-handed batter wearing number 34 and playing first base. The former Long Island Duck is playing in game number 75 with the Genomes, hitting .277 with 9 home runs and 39 runs batted in. Shaw last night was 1 for 3 with a sacrifice fly, a walk, and a run scored. Lefty-lefty matchup. Tarpley's first pitch dots the outside corner for a called strike one. Stephen Tarpley has pitched 63 2/3 innings entering tonight's outing. He's allowed 27 runs, 26 earned on 56 hits. The 0-1 inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Tarpley has walked 18 and struck out 71, so better than a strikeout per inning. 71 strikeouts now in 64 total innings pitched. He's allowed 3 home runs, has hit 3 batters, and has thrown 4 wild pitches. He's working both sides of the plate against Shaw. Tarpley ahead, now 1 ball and 2 strikes. The opposition is hitting just .236 against Stephen Tarpley this season. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good start for Tarpley. Back-to-back strikeouts of Luke Becker and now Chris Shaw. Base is empty for Chris Davis. Right-handed batter wearing number 8. He's the designated hitter tonight. This is game number 19 for Davis overall with the Genomes. He's hitting .364 with 6 home runs and 18 runs batted in. Davis did not join the hit parade last night. He went 0 for 5. A rare off night at the plate for the power-hitting right-hander and former member of the Oakland A's. One 1-0 is the count to Chris Davis. 2 out and nobody on here in the last of the first of a scoreless game. Tarpley's 1-0 to Davis. Misses low, 2 balls and no strikes. Stephen Tarpley is 6'1". He weighs 210 pounds and is 29 years old from Los Angeles, California. This is his 10th season of professional baseball. His first season with the Ducks and first here in the Atlantic League. Behind 2-0 to Chris Davis. Davis lifts a fly ball down the right field line, giving chase is Dustin Woodcock. He will not get there. It's a foul ball. And the count is 2-1. Stephen Tarpley was originally selected by the Cleveland Indians in the 8th round of the 2011 amateur draft out of Gilbert High School in Gilbert, Arizona, but he did not sign with the Indians, now known as the Cleveland Guardians. The 2-1 to Davis. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Tarpley as he gets even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tarpley looks into his battery mate, Joe DiCarlo, as they try to get on the same page, and now Davis asks for time and has it granted to him by Darnell Ray. Tarpley has gone to the 4-seam fastball, curveball, and sinker so far here in the first, and the pitch is chopped foul down the third baseline, and the count holds at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Stephen Tarpley was selected by the Baltimore Orioles in the 3rd round of the 2013 amateur draft out of Scottsdale Community College in Scottsdale, Arizona. He signed with Baltimore on June 22nd of 2013. And again, Davis feeling like Tarpley is taking a little too long out on the mound as time granted to him. Again, the 2-2. Chopped to third, backhanded by Frias, and he fires across the diamond to end the inning. So a good start to his night on the mound for Stephen Tarpley. The Ducks just retired the Genomes 1-2-3, making this another PSEG Long Island energy efficient inning with energy efficiency programs from PSEG Long Island. Saving on your electric bill is also as easy as 1-2-3. Visit psegline.com/efficiency. It's just one more way PSEG Long Island is making things work for you. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Stephen Tarpley. We move to the top of the 2nd from Wild Health Field. No score between the Long Island Ducks and the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Ryan Meisinger, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSEG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSEG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at psegline.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
The 2022 season of Ducks Baseball is presented by Catholic Health. Visit them online at chsli.org. Catholic Health. Long live Long Island. No score as we move to the top of the 2nd from Wild Health Field. Robbie Scott worked around a 1-out single off the bat of L.J. Masili by retiring the next 2 batters in succession, keeping the flock off the scoreboard. So Carlos Castro will lead off for Long Island. He'll be followed by Dustin Woodcock and Joe DiCarlo. Castro, a right-handed batter wearing number 44 and playing first base. Combined with the York Revolution, Kentucky Wild Health Genomes, and Long Island Ducks, this is game number 66 for Castro overall. He's hitting .317 on the season with 11 home runs and 43 runs batted in. Castro was 1 for 2 last night and is currently riding a 6-game hitting streak. Robbie Scott's first pitch to Castro is a curveball that is taken at the knees for a called strike 1. Again, we'll give you the numbers on Robbie Scott. He's making his 16th appearance and 15th game start. He's 5-7 with a 4.86 earned run average. Scott entering tonight has pitched 70 1/3 innings and has allowed 54 runs, 38 earned on 76 hits. Walking 29 and striking out 49. He has allowed 9 home runs and has thrown 5 wild pitches and has hit 5 batters. 1-1 the count to Carlos Castro. Robbie Scott, a former big leaguer, fires the 1-1 inside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Robbie Scott is 6'3". He weighs 230 pounds. And he is 32 years old, from Miami, Florida. The 2-1 to Castro. Swing and a miss, evening the count at 2-2. As Carlos chases one out of the zone. The 2-2 is hit sharply up the middle, past the reach of Paredes into center field for a base hit. So Carlos Castro extends his hitting streak now to 7 consecutive games. And the Ducks have a leadoff base runner against Robbie Scott, with Dustin Woodcock stepping in. Great to see Woodcock back in the starting lineup for the Flock. And the series finale, a little under 2 weeks ago on July 17th here at Wild Health Field, he collided in left center field with Alejandro De Aza and suffered a wrist injury and has been out since, but now returning to the lineup tonight for the first time. Watches the first pitch go inside for ball 1. So Woodcock is a left-handed batter wearing number 15 and playing right field. This is game number 69 for Dustin. He's hitting .270 with 11 home runs and 33 runs batted in. 1-0 pitch misses outside. And Scott falls behind to Woodcock. 2 balls and no strikes. Woodcock gets a high pop-up to the right side of the infield. Jimmy Paredes on the outfield turf moves under it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 out and 1 on for Joe DiCarlo. Right-handed batter wearing number 2. He's the catcher tonight, playing in game number 82. DiCarlo is hitting .292 on the season with 2 home runs and 33 runs batted in. Last night he was 2 for 4 with a double. He's hit safely in 5 consecutive games. And the 2 hits last night give him 20 multi-hit games so far this season, as he watches ball 1 outside from Robbie Scott. Robbie Scott is in his 12th season of professional baseball. He falls behind to DiCarlo, 2 balls and no strikes. Scott attended St. Thomas Aquinas High School in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Florida State University in Tallahassee. A 2-0, changeup swung on and missed. Scott pulls the string on DiCarlo, and it's 2-1 to the Ducks backstop. Robbie Scott has spent time at the big league level. 4 seasons in total, 3 with the Boston Red Sox from 2016 to 2018, and he spent the 2019 season as a member of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Runner goes, the pitch is taken, and the throw down to second is not in time. It goes into center field, backed up by Demetrius Moore. No advance from Castro as he went in head first, but Carlos Castro has his 2nd stolen base of the season. And the Ducks have a runner in scoring position with the count 3 balls and 1 strike to Joe DiCarlo. So Long Island, who came in 8th in the Atlantic League in stolen bases, now have their 65th bag swiped this season. Chase Below made the 1-hop throw to second from his knees. But it trickled into center field. And Carlos is in scoring position. 3-1 to DiCarlo. He's taken on the outside corner for a called strike. DiCarlo was heading to first base. He thought it was ball 4. Now, Joe has some words with home plate umpire Darnell Ray, but obviously with DiCarlo being the catcher tonight, he cannot say too much, because if it is going to be a wide strike zone by Darnell Ray, Joe DiCarlo is hoping to get that on the other end for his pitchers as well. The 3-2 pitch is popped up to the right side of the infield. Chris Shaw, moving over to his right, makes the catch for the second out. So Castro remains at second base and is going to bring up Vladimir Frias. Frias, a switch hitter, batting right against the southpaw Robbie Scott, wearing number 1. He's the third baseman tonight. Frias is playing in game number 32, hitting .239 with 2 home runs and 28 runs batted in. Vladdy last night was 0 for 3 with a walk. First pitch is taken belt high for a called strike 1. So Frias, who has played second base and shortstop this season, is making his first start tonight over at the hot corner. 0-1. And that goes off of the shin guard of Robbie Scott. And that'll enable Carlos Castro to advance over to third base. So we will wait and see what the official ruling on that pitch thrown by Scott was. And the count is even at a ball and a strike. Chance here for the Ducks to take their first lead of this series. Pitch to Frias is chopped down the third baseline foul, and it's 1-2. I'll give you the defensive alignment for the Genomes. Chris Shaw is at first base, Jimmy Paredes is at second, Clayton Melbauer is the shortstop, and Gavin Johns is over at third. Luke Becker is in left field, Demetrius Moorer is the center fielder. Felix Pia is over in right field. And Chase Below catches Robbie Scott. It is a wild pitch charged to Scott. Pitch to Frias is yanked foul down the left field line. For Robbie Scott, he throws the wild pitch, his 6th surrendered this season. The count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Check that, 1 ball and 2 strikes to Vladimir Frias. Fastball up and away. Levels the count at 2-2. In his Major League Baseball career, Robbie Scott has appeared in 18 games, all in relief, as Frias goes down swinging on the changeup, and that retires the Scott side. Second strikeout on the evening for Robbie Scott. In the top of the second for the Ducks, no runs on 1 hit and 1 runner left on base. In the middle of the second from Wild Health Field, we still have no score.
Hey fans, this is infielder Phil Caulfield, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the North Shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Prato. And best of all, it's only minutes minutes away from Fairfield Properties Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hop Hog, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Your source for everything Ducks is liducks.com. The official website of the Long Island Ducks is the best place to stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team. Purchase tickets to the game, see the full promotional schedule, visit the online store, read the latest news stories, and watch every game live right on the homepage. The site offers an optimal browsing experience on either your computer or mobile device. liducks.com, the official website of the Long Island Ducks, your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball.
The Ducks return to Fairfield Properties Ballpark on Friday, August 12th, when they take on the Charleston Dirty Birds at 6:35 p.m. And on that Friday evening, the first 1,500 fans in attendance will receive Ducks baseball caps presented by Dime Bank. To purchase tickets, visit liducks.com, call 631-940-TIXX, or head on out to the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office. No score as we move to the top of the second, bottom of the second, excuse me. Jimmy Paredes will lead off for the Genomes. Will be followed by Felix P.A. and Gavin Johns. Paredes, a switch hitter, batting right, wearing number 25 and playing second base. This is game number 67. He's hitting .289 with 10 home runs and 43 runs batted in. First pitch fastball from Stephen Tarpley misses down low for ball one. Paredes, and a very good night in the victory last evening. He went 2 for 5 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Tarpley's 1-0. Misses with another fastball. 2 balls and no strikes. Stephen Tarpley is making his second career start against the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. The 2-0 to Paredes is a changeup waved out and missed. In the series finale between Long Island and Kentucky Wild Health on Sunday, July 17th, through the raindrops, Tarpley labored through 4 innings, suffering the loss, allowing 4 runs on 5 hits, walking 2 and striking out 5. 2-1 pitch is fouled off the foot of Paredes. The Ducks lost that game 9-4 as the Genomes completed a 3-game sweep. The storyline so far in this head-to-head season series between these two ball clubs has been the home team holding serve. The Ducks swept the Genomes Father's Day weekend at Fairfield Properties Ballpark. Earlier this month, the Genomes swept the Ducks 3 games and have won the first game of this 3-game set. So the Ducks are still in search of their first victory against the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes in franchise history here at Wild Health Field. The second leg of the Ducks' first road trip in 2022 took place here at Wild Health Field against the reigning Atlantic League champion Lexington Legends. The Ducks won the first game on Friday, but then dropped the next 2. So Long Island has now lost 6 consecutive games here at Wild Health Field. The 2-2 to Paredes. Just misses inside, full count. And if the Ducks are going to turn their season around, they have to start winning games on the road. Long Island is now 14-25 away from Fairfield Properties Ballpark this season. The payoff pitch to Paredes from Tarpley. Paredes pops it up. Foul territory, first base side. Carlos Castro is called off by Phil Caulfield, and the Ducks' second baseman makes the catch for the first out. In steps Felix P.A., left-handed batter wearing number 12 and playing right field. This is game number 65 overall. He's hitting .258 with 8 home runs and 29 RBIs. P.A. last night was 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts. So Tarpley has erased the first 4 batters he's faced tonight. Lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch ties PA up, but he did not go around, and it's 1-0 to Felix PA. Tarpley was very happy to see a 0 put up in the bottom of the first. He came into tonight with a 7.36 first inning earned run average. Now 9 earned runs allowed over the course of 12 innings pitched. The 1-0 to PA is fouled out of play. Stephen Tarpley registered the win in the Ducks' 3-2 victory over the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs last Saturday at Fairfield Properties Ballpark. The left-hander tossed 5 innings, allowing 2 runs on 4 hits and 2 walks while striking out 4. He threw 83 pitches in the outing, 48 of which were strikes, a 58% success ratio. 1-2 to PA. Tarpley surrendered RBI singles to Alex Crosby in the first inning and Jack Sundberg in the 5th frame, but that was it. Another good performance by Stephen Tarpley, who looks sharp early on in this ball game. 1-2 to PA. Fouled off, and the count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Stephen Tarpley has had very good numbers away from Fairfield Properties Ballpark this season. On the road, he's 2-2 with an earned run average south of 3 at 2.86. He's also registered 4 quality starts, and the Ducks are 7-4 in the 11 starts made by Tarpley entering tonight's ball game. Again, the 1-2. PA reaches for the changeup and pops it up towards the middle of the diamond. Moving under it is the shortstop Kevin Watley, and he makes the catch, 2 men away. So 5 up and 5 erased for Stephen Tarpley. 2 out and nobody on for Gavin Johns. Right-handed batter wearing number 4 and playing third base. This is game number 20 for Johns overall. He's hitting .227 on the season with no home runs and 7 runs batted in. Johns was a pinch hitter in the 7th inning of last night's game and was hit by a pitch and scored a run. Tarpley's first pitch to Johns is a fastball caught on and missed. Stephen Tarpley signed with the Long Island Ducks on April 22nd, 2022, just prior to opening night. An evening that saw the Ducks fall to the York Revolution. 5-3 was the final from Fairfield Properties Ballpark. Johns breaks his bat and lifts it to shallow right. Out goes Caulfield, in comes Woodcock, and Dustin Woodcock makes the catch to end the inning. Stephen Tarpley has retired all 6 batters he has faced thus far tonight on the mound. Nothing across for the Genomes. We move to the top of the 3rd here in the Bluegrass State, and we still have no score.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Joe Iorio, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nicolak paver and Nicolak pavers pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nicolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nicolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nicolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nicolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nicolak.com. That's Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak paver and Nicolak pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
Follow all season long as the Long Island Ducks team up with Island Federal Credit Union to hit home runs for hunger. Every time a Ducks player hits a home run at Fairfield Properties Ballpark, Island Federal will donate $100 to Long Island Cares in an effort to help improve food security for families on Long Island. Island Federal Credit Union, catch the wave to better banking. The Ducks have hit 45 home runs so far this season on the Duck Pond, which means $4,500 has been donated to Home Runs for Hunger, courtesy of the Long Island Ducks and Island Federal Credit Union. We move to the top half of inning number 3 from Wild Health Field. No score between the Long Island Ducks and Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. Robbie Scott will face Kevin Watley, Phil Caulfield, and L.J. Masili. 9-1-2 in the order. Watley, a switch hitter, batting right, wearing number 29. He's the shortstop tonight. And Kevin is playing in game number 20 overall, hitting .237 with 2 home runs and 8 RBIs. Watley, as a pinch hitter last night, went 0 for 1. Robbie Scott threw 20 pitches in the second inning. Was able to keep the Ducks off of the scoreboard. Now facing Watley to start the first pitch, and Kevin hits a fly ball to left field. In comes Luke Becker, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order, and Phil Caulfield, who gave the keynote in tonight's ball game, grounding one past the mound up the middle. Clayton Melbauer, sliding to his left, was able to make the play and throw out the speedy Caulfield by a step. As the putout went 6-3. So we'll see what the Ducks do in their second go-around now against Robbie Scott. Lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch misses low for ball 1. Going back to the numbers I was talking about in terms of Robbie Scott in his major league career, he has appeared in 84 games. Caulfield grounds it to second, fielded by Paredes, and he throws the first to retire his opposite number. So 2 up and 2 set aside for Robbie Scott here in the third, and it will bring up L.J. Masili, who was the game's first base runner, singling to left field against Robbie Scott back in the first. So Scott, in 84 big league games, all out of the bullpen, has a career record of 4-2 with a 4.04 earned run average. He has finished 18 games in his big league career. 3 seasons with the Red Sox and 1 season with the Diamondbacks. As Masili takes strike 1 on the outside corner from Robbie Scott. Scott made his big league debut on September 2nd, 2016 against the Oakland Athletics. Hit off the end of the bat foul, and quickly it's 0-2 to LJ. Scott in that debut tallied a scoreless inning in relief on 1 hit allowed, striking out 2 batters as a member of the Boston Red Sox. His last game was on September 27th, 2019 versus the San Diego Padres. That was while a member of the Arizona Diamondbacks. That was a scoreless inning in relief in that one as well, on 1 hit allowed and 1 strikeout. He picked up the victory over San Diego. Curveball misses inside, and it's 1-2 to Masili. Tonight marks the 8th meeting all time between the Long Island Ducks and Kentucky Wild Health Genomes, and 5th played at Wild Health Field in Lexington, Kentucky. Ballpark the Genomes share with the reigning Atlantic League champion Lexington Legends. 1-2 to Maz. Is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that retires the side. So that is the 3rd strikeout on the evening for Robbie Scott, as he erases the Ducks in order for the first time tonight. We move to the bottom half of inning number 3 from Wild Health Field. We have a pitcher's duel thus far, no score between the Long Island Ducks and Kentucky Wild Health Genomes.
Hey fans, this is infielder Vladimir Frias, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball. on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
It's time to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard in the Atlantic League and see what's happening locally in Major League Baseball as we move to the bottom of the third of a scoreless game between the Ducks and the Genomes. And for Wild Health, it'll be 7-8-9 in the order against Stephen Tarpley, who has erased all 6 batters he's faced thus far. Chase Velo will lead off. He'll be followed by Clayton Melbauer and Demetrius Moore. Velo, a right-handed batter wearing number 13. He's the catcher tonight. This is game number 48 for Velo overall. He's hitting .203 with 10 home runs and 23 runs batted in. So despite the low batting average, he does have some pop in that right-handed bat. Tarpley's first pitch is a check swing that misses outside for ball 1. Our first stop in the out-of-town scoreboard takes us to Staten Island University Hospital Community Park, where the Lancaster Barnstormers have a 2-1 lead over the Staten Island Ferry Hawks in the top of the 5th. For Lancaster, Proctor has hit his first home run of the season. Rusney Castillo has hit his 4th for Staten Island. 2-0 is the count to Chase Velo. At Caramont Health Park in Gastonia, North Carolina, the York Revolution have a 5-0 lead on the Gastonia Honey Hunters. That game is being delayed by rain. For the Revs, they have put up a crooked number in the third. 5 runs have been scored, but for now, those two teams are in a delay. 2-1 pitch is a line drive to left center field, giving chases De Aza, and he will make the running catch in the gap for the first out. That's a nice play by Alejandro De Aza. He got a good jump on the baseball and was able to take an extra base hit away from Chase Velo. 7 up and 7 retired now by Stephen Tarpley as Clayton Melbauer steps in. Right-handed batter wearing number 3. He's the shortstop tonight. This is game number 40 overall for Melbauer. He's hitting .205 with 4 home runs and 9 driven in. Melbauer was 1 for 3 last night with a walk and a run scored. As he fouls the first pitch off from Stephen Tarpley. Down in Charleston, West Virginia, the Charleston Dirty Birds trail the Lexington Legends 1-0. That game is in the bottom half of the second inning. Isaias Tejeda with the lone RBI, his 49th of the season for the Legends. Tarpley's 0-1 to Melbauer, misses inside. And finally at Regency Furniture Stadium in Waldorf, Maryland, the High Point Rockers have a 3-0 lead on the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs in the bottom half of the second inning. The 1-1 is a changeup swung on and missed. Another good off-speed pitch by Tarpley as he gets ahead 1-2 to Clayton Melbauer. Locally in the big leagues, the Mets are playing game 2 of their series down at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, and they lead the Marlins 2-0 in the top of the 5th. Jeff McNeil has hit his 5th home run of the season for the Metropolitans. That's a Carlos Carrasco start, opposed by Neidert towing the rubber for the Fish. 1-2 to Melbauer is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another nasty off-speed pitch. And for Stephen Tarpley, that is his 3rd strikeout in 8 batters faced tonight. 2 out and nobody on for the number 9 batter, Demetrius Moore. Moore, a right-handed batter wearing at number 2. He's the center fielder tonight. This is game number 68 overall. He's hitting .240 with a home run and 13 runs batted in. Tarpley's first pitch is a fastball taken on the inside corner for a called strike 1. So Stephen Tarpley trying to match Robbie Scott pitch for pitch early on in this ball game. Oh, 1. Taken on the inside corner for a called strike, and quickly it's 0-2 to Moore. Scott needed just 7 pitches in the 3rd inning to get the job done, retiring the Ducks in order after throwing 20 pitches back in inning number 2. The 0-2 pitch. Misses low, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Earlier today in the Bronx, the Yankees defeated the Royals. 8-2 was the final. Nestor Cortez improved to 9-3. Halesley, the loss, falls to 1-6. Schmidt picks up his 2nd save. 1-2 pitch. Misses somewhere, not by much. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So it's been a bit of a Jekyll and Hyde strike zone early on for Darnell Ray. Tarpley and his battery mate Joe DiCarlo were each heading to the Ducks dugout on the first base side, thinking that Moore had struck out. So he has a second life here. The 2-2. This is inside, full count. In that game for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu hit home run number 10, Aaron Judge number 42, and Matt Carpenter is 15th. Tarpley about to throw a payoff pitch to Moore, but first the Genomes center fielder steps out of the batter's box momentarily. The payoff pitch misses inside, ball 4. And the Genomes have their first base runner of the night, courtesy of a 2-out walk issued to Demetrius Moore. So it's back to the top of the order, and Luke Becker, who struck out swinging his first time up. Pitch fastball to Becker, misses inside, and it's 1-0. Throw to first, and diving back in safely is Moore. He has 14 stolen bases in 18 attempts this year. Base runners against Stephen Tarpley this season are 6 for 9 overall, a 67% success ratio. The 1-0 to Becker. This is inside, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. It's taken on the outside corner for a called strike, and it's 2-1. Tarpley sets just above the belt. And now another throw over to first. Tries to keep a close eye on the speedy Moore. The Genomes are tied with the York Revolution for the fewest stolen bases in the Atlantic League, with just 63 bags swiped thus far. Moore has very good speed, as I mentioned, 14 for 18. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate, 3 balls and 1 strike. We'll see if Tarpley goes back to the 4-seamer behind 3-1 to Luke Becker. Big hole on the right side of the infield, and the 3-1 pitch is outside. So back-to-back 2-out walks to Moore and Becker after Tarpley erased the first 8 batters that he faced in this ball game. And the Genomes have runners at first and second now for Chris Shaw, who struck out swinging his first time up, and now Mark Wiedemeyer, the Long Island Ducks pitching coach, will go out and have a word with Stephen Tarpley. I was talking a little bit about the early history between these two ball clubs this year. The Genomes have taken 4 of the first 7 matchups played between the Ducks and Kentucky Wild Health. And the Genomes are 4-0 here at Wild Health Field. The Ducks and Genomes will play 9 times during the regular season, with the 9th and final contest taking place here at Wild Health Field tomorrow afternoon. Now, when I was mentioning the out-of-town scoreboard in the Atlantic League, it's definitely time to scoreboard watch if you are the Ducks and the Genomes. Kentucky Wild Health right now is 10-11 in the second half of play, tied for second place with the Lexington Legends, 7 games behind the Gastonia Honey Hunters, who are at 17-4 after winning the first half. Shaw, a strikeout victim, swinging his first time up. And the first pitch fastball dots the outside corner for a called strike 1. The 2 division leaders right now in the second half are currently the teams that won the first halves respectively in Southern Maryland and Gastonia. So that means right now there are 2 wild card teams that would be needed to fill out the Atlantic League's postseason bracket. Obviously, a lot of baseball is to be played moving forward, but if the season ended today, the High Point Rockers and Kentucky Wild Health Genomes would both be in the playoffs. They are 45-42, each atop the wild card standings. A 1-1 to Shaw. He's taken for a called strike, and it's 1-2. So Tarpley continuing to work Shaw on the outer half of the plate in this lefty-lefty matchup. The Ducks are 43-44, 6 games behind Southern Maryland for first place in the second half North Division standings, 2 games behind the Rockers and Genomes for the top spot in the wild card standings. That's why this series moving forward is important for the Ducks. 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, side retired. Stephen Tarpley continued to work Chris Shaw away in that at bat as he strikes him out for the second consecutive plate appearance, giving the Southpaw 4 strikeouts thus far in the ballgame. In the bottom of the third for the Genomes, no runs, no hits, 2 walks, and a pair of runners left on base. We move to the top of the 4th from Wild Health Field, and we still have no score between the Ducks and the Genomes.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Johnny Turble, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Last night while my husband was sleeping, he shouted, "Baby, I want more." And I said, "What more could you want? You got me." And he said, "I was dreaming about a new house." So we went online to First National Bank of Long Island and applied for a mortgage. Best night of my life.
With competitive mortgage rates and flexible solutions, First National is the local bank that always puts you first. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. The First National Bank of Long Island, member FDIC. Equal opportunity lender. Equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Hey kids, are you ready to be part of the coolest club in town? If so, sign up today for the Long Island Ducks Kids Club presented by Bethpage Federal Credit Union. Children 14 and under will receive exclusive perks that only come with being a member, including a free ticket to a Ducks game, a free commemorative yearbook, 10% off at the Waddle Inn Shop, and much more. They'll also receive priority access to skip the line during Kids Run the Bases at all Sunday home games. Sign up today by visiting liducks.com or by calling 631-940-3825, and we'll see you at the ballpark.
The Ducks Health Report is brought to you by Island Shore Physical Therapy, the official therapist of the Long Island Ducks. Long Island activated Dustin Woodcock off of the disabled list after he was out with a wrist injury. He's in the lineup tonight. Long Island has one player on the disabled list, and that is left-handed pitcher Brady Feigl, who is suffering from an upper body injury. Johnny Turbo is also unavailable as he remains out with a right thumb injury. And that is tonight's Ducks Health Report, brought to you by Island Shore Physical Therapy, the official therapist of the Long Island Ducks. No score as we move to the top of the fourth. Stephen Tarpley needed 24 pitches in the bottom half of the third inning, but he struck out Chris Shaw swinging to strand a pair of runners on base. And so Long Island will send the heart of the order up against Robbie Scott. The first pitch to Alejandro De Aza misses inside for ball one. De Aza will be followed by Sam Travis and Carlos Castro. De Aza struck out looking his first time up on a pitch that appeared to be well out of the strike zone, but he was punched out by Darnell Ray, much to Alejandro's dismay. The 1-0 is cut on and missed. De Aza, along with leading the Atlantic League in batting, is tops in on-base percentage at .461 and is fifth in OPS at 1,012. One pitch is grounded to second, fielded on a couple of hops by Paredes, and he throws the first in time, score at 4-3. And De Aza is erased for the first out. Robbie Scott retires the leadoff batter for the third time in 4 innings pitched, and it will bring up Sam Travis, who flied out to center field his first time up. Travis, a right-handed batter wearing number 26. He's the designated hitter tonight for Sam. This is game number 77. He's hitting .293 with 9 home runs and 64 RBIs. Travis last evening was 1 for 5 with a double, and he also scored the lone run in the Ducks' 11-1 defeat. First pitch to Travis misses outside for ball one. The Ducks have the only 2 hits thus far. L.J. Masili went out single in the first, and Carlos Castro a leadoff base knock back in the second. So both left-handers and former big leaguers in Stephen Tarpley and Robbie Scott off to very impressive starts tonight on the mound. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. A good rising fastball from Scott, as he is now up A ball and 2 strikes to Sam Travis. A 1-2. Inside, 2-2. This is a Long Island Ducks team that does put the ball in play. Have the fewest strikeouts in the Atlantic League this season. A 2-2. It's fouled to our right. The Ducks offensively as I mentioned, doing a very good job extending at bats this season and making contact. They have just 540 strikeouts with the 3 tonight recorded from Scott. Again, the 2-2. And actually that was a 3-2 pitch. My apologies there. So the 3-2 pitch misses inside, ball 4. Fans were celebrating another First National Bank LI walk to first. Go first, go far. So the Ducks have a 1-out base runner for Carlos Castro, who singled and stole his second base of the season against Scott back in inning number 2, but was eventually stranded at third base when Scott struck out Vladimir Frias swinging to end the second. First pitch to Castro. He had a home run cut, but tardy on the swing. 0-1 is the count. Carlos Castro is in his first season with the Ducks and 3rd in the Atlantic League. He now is riding a 7-game hitting streak and is playing for his 3rd ball club in the ALPB here in 2022. The 0-1 is a fly ball well hit to right center field. On his horse is Demetrius Moore looking up, and it is off of the wall. Travis is being waved home. Here comes the throw to the plate, and Travis slides in safely, and the throw to second is not in time. Carlos Castro brings home the game's first run with an RBI double, and the Ducks have a 1-0 lead. So Castro has his second hit in as many at-bats against Robbie Scott. And it is an RBI double for Castro, his 21st 2-base hit of the season. And that is now RBI number 44, and the Ducks have their first lead here in this series. Dustin Woodcock popped out to second base his first time up. Pitch misses outside for ball 1. Oh, to Woodcock misses outside, 2 balls and no strikes. So the official scoring in the at-bat to Castro is that he was credited with a single, and he took second on the throw to the plate. So Carlos Castro haunting his old ball club in the Genomes, driving in Sam Travis with the first run of the night. 2-0 to Woodcock, misses inside, 3-0. Carlos Castro continues to open eyes offensively since coming over to the Ducks on July 17th in the series finale between these two ball clubs at Wild Health Field. He had a home run to straightaway center field that went well over the batter's eye. 3-0 to Woodcock. It's outside ball 4. Fans were celebrating another First National Bank LI walk to first, go far. Second walk of the inning and ball game given up by Robbie Scott. And the Ducks have 2 on for Joe DiCarlo, who popped out to first base in his opening turn at the plate. Castro now has a total of 3 multi-hit games this season for the Ducks. DiCarlo fouls the first pitch to the screen. Robbie Scott was walking the tightrope in the first couple of innings. He retired the Ducks in order in the third, but has given up a run here in the fourth. Castro entered tonight hitting .341 in a Ducks uniform. And his 2 for 2 early on will help that number. One ball and 1 strike is the count to Joe DiCarlo. The pitch misses inside, 2-1. The Ducks have their first lead against the Wild Health Genomes in 4+ games played between these 2 ball clubs here in Kentucky. Two-1 to DiCarlo as a fly ball down the right field line out of play. While it's early in this contest tonight, Stephen Tarpley has looked very sharp. But scoring first is very important for the Ducks this season. When they score the first run of a ball game, Long Island has a record of 28-12. That's exactly what they've done here against Robbie Scott in the fourth. DiCarlo goes down swinging on the curveball, and that's the second out here in the fourth. And 4th strikeout thus far for Robbie Scott. So 2 on and 2 out for Vladimir Frias, who was a strikeout victim swinging to end the second inning, stranding the aforementioned Carlos Castro over at third base. Vladdy has struggled against the Genomes this year. Just 2 hits in 25 at-bats. First pitch, and Frias hits a high fly ball to right center field. Camping under it is Felix P.A., and he makes the catch to end the inning. But the Ducks take the lead against Robbie Scott here in the fourth as they pick up 1 run on 1 hit, and there were 2 runners left on base. We move to the bottom half of inning number 4 from Wild Health Field, and the score is now the Long Island Ducks 1 and the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes 0.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Johnny Turble, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Last night while my husband was sleeping, he shouted, "Baby, I want more." And I said, "What more could you want? You got me." And he said, "I was dreaming about a new house." So we went online to First National Bank of Long Island and applied for a mortgage. Best night of my life.
With competitive mortgage rates and flexible solutions, First National is the local bank that always puts you first. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. The First National Bank of Long Island. Member FDIC. Equal opportunity lender. Equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Hey kids, are you ready to be part of the coolest club in town? If so, sign up today for the Long Island Ducks Kids Club presented by Bethpage Federal Credit Union. Children 14 and under will receive exclusive perks that only come with being a member, including a free ticket to a Ducks game, a free commemorative yearbook, 10% off at the Waddle Inn Shop, and much more. They'll also receive priority access to skip the line during Kids Run the Bases at all Sunday home games. Sign up today by visiting liducks.com or by calling 631-940-3825, and we'll see you at the ballpark.
Stephen Tarpley now has a 1-0 lead as the Genomes come to bat in the bottom half of inning number 4. Tarpley has fired 3 scoreless innings thus far, allowing just 2 walks while striking out 4. The Ducks play the second game of their 3-game weekend series against the Charleston Dirty Birds on Saturday night, August 13th at 6:35 p.m. from Fairfield Properties Ballpark. It'll be Breast Cancer Awareness Night, and following the game, the Ducks fans will be able to enjoy the best post-game fireworks spectacular in all professional baseball. And there will also be a jersey auction that night. Everything is presented by Decision Women in Commerce and Professions. To purchase tickets, head to the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office. Call 631-940-TIXX or go online to liducks.com. It's the heart of the order for the Genomes as Chris Davis takes ball 1 outside from Stephen Tarpley. Davis will be followed by Jimmy Paredes and Felix P.A. Davis grounded out to Vladimir Frias at third base in his opening turn at the plate. And the 1-0 pitch is chopped back to the mound, fielded by Tarpley, and he lollipops it over to first to erase Davis on the 1-3 putout. Tarpley has retired the leadoff batter now in each of the first 4 innings of work, as he looks for a shutdown frame here. With Jimmy Paredes stepping in, he fouled out to Phil Caulfield, the second baseman, his first time up. That led off the second inning of play against Stephen Tarpley. First pitch to Paredes. He's taken on the outside corner for a called strike 1. Stephen Tarpley was traded by the Baltimore Orioles to the Pittsburgh Pirates with a player to be named later for outfielder Travis Snyder on January 27th of 2015. Snyder would go on to play for the Long Island Ducks in 2018. Tarpley was traded by the Pittsburgh Pirates to the New York Yankees with Tito Polo to complete an earlier trade for right-handed pitcher Ivan Nova on August 30th of 2016. So the well-traveled Stephen Tarpley has been involved in a couple of transactions at the big league level with some big names. Ivan Nova had a lot of hype coming up as a pitcher for the Yankees. He did pretty well, but I think did not exceed the expectations. 0-2 pitch. It's foul to our right. Count remains 0-2 to Jimmy Paredes. Stephen Tarpley made his big league debut on September 2nd, 2018 versus the Detroit Tigers at Yankee Stadium. He registered a no decision, allowing 3 runs on 3 hits in 1 inning pitched, walking 2 and striking out 1. Tarpley has made 1 postseason appearance at the major league level in his career. It was in Game 3 of the 2018 American League Division Series against the Boston Red Sox. He surrendered 3 runs on 4 hits in 1 inning pitched, walking and striking out 1. He registered a no decision in that ball game. Chopped to short. Charging it is Wadley. He barehands and throws the first high, but coming down with the throw and stepping on the bag is Carlos Castro to retire Paredes for the second out. Put a circle around that one. That's a nice defensive play by Kevin Wadley behind Stephen Tarpley. Wadley knew the bounce on the turf was going to go right to him on the bare hand, and knew also that his only play to try to erase Paredes, who has good speed, was on the barehanded attempt, and he was able to execute the play perfectly for the second out of the inning. Felix P.A. popped out to Kevin Wadley. That's short his first time up as he takes a fastball in the inside corner for a called strike one. Tarpley is looking for his third 1-2-3 inning of the night and is in search of a shutout frame after the Ducks handed him a 1-0 lead. The 0-1 goes to the backstop, 1 ball and 1 strike. Stephen Tarpley has been great since moving into the starting rotation on May 18th. The left-hander is 3-3 with a 2.95 earned run average. Coming into an outing here against the Genomes. Tarpley finished the month of June with a 3-1 record and a minuscule .87 earned run average in 5 outings. During that month, he threw 26 consecutive scoreless innings over a 4-start span from June 10th through June 28th. A 2-1. He's taken for a called strike, and it's 2-2. He gave up just 13 hits and 6 walks during the stretch with 28 strikeouts. He also struck out 5 or more batters in 8 of his last 10 starts and 7 or more batters in 6 of his last 10 as well. PA breaks his bat and grounds it weakly to second. It's fielded by Caulfield, and he throws the first to end the inning. So it is indeed a shutdown frame for Stephen Tarpley as he erases the Genomes by way of 3 consecutive ground ball outs. Nothing across for Wild Health. We move to the top of the 5th here in Lexington, with the Ducks out in front of the Genomes by the score of 1-0.
Hey fans, this is Scott Harkin, right-handed pitcher, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe's got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912. And be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information.
Hey kids, are you looking for even more fun when you come out to a Long Island Ducks game? Then be sure to head on over to the Ducks Fun Zone. It's located on the main concourse down the right field line. There you'll find 3 fun-filled inflatables, including the Duck Tail Slide, the Bounce House, and an obstacle course. Enjoy unlimited access to all 3 inflatables for just $5 every game. That's the Long Island Ducks Fun Zone, open during all home games at Fairfield Properties Ballpark.
It's time for tonight's 5th inning trivia, where we test your knowledge of the Long Island Ducks and baseball as a whole. And since the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes are in their first season in franchise history in the Atlantic League, we continue focusing on firsts. Last night we asked you, the fans, what Ducks pitcher won the first game ever for Long Island in their franchise against Kentucky Wild Health, and the answer was Scott Harkin. So tonight, we ask you, the fans, what Long Island Ducks player hit the first home run against the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes in franchise history earlier this season? what Long Island Ducks player hit the first home run in franchise history against the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes earlier this season. Kevin Watley will lead off for the Flock. He will be followed by Phil Caulfield and L.J. Masili. 9, 1, and 2 in the order. Watley flied out to left field his first time up as he takes strike one at the knees from Robbie Scott. Scott finishing his second go-around in the order. He has thrown 9 first pitch strikes to the 18 batters faced thus far. One pitch is a breaking ball that misses inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Stephen Tarpley has thrown 66 pitches through his first 4 shutout innings thus far. Robbie Scott now with 59 pitches thrown as he starts the 5th inning. 1-1 is a changeup swung on and missed. .60 pitches for Robbie Scott. 34 of the 60 have been for strikes. The 1-2 misses away. 2-2. Kevin Watley is in his first season with the Ducks and second in the Atlantic League. He appeared in 6 games with the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs in 2021, along with 31 games played in the Frontier League with Quebec. He goes around on the check swing. Strike 3, says home plate umpire Darnell Ray. Watley is retired on the 5th strikeout of the night, recorded by Robbie Scott. So it's back to the top of the order and Phil Caulfield, who has grounded out twice. It's good to see Phil Caulfield back in the starting lineup for the Ducks after missing some time. He was injured in a game against the Staten Island Fairhawks at Community Park, covering second on a stolen base attempt. Caulfield began 2022 playing in Mexico, and in 2021 was in the American Association with Gary South Shore and in the Frontier League with Tri-City and New York. Lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch to Caulfield. He's taken on the outside corner for a called strike 1. It continues to be a very wide strike zone tonight for Darnell Ray. Caulfield played the first 3 seasons of his career in the Washington Nationals organization, reaching as high as single A and hitting .246 in 99 games. Caulfield is quickly behind 0-2 to Robbie Scott. Caulfield was originally selected by the Washington Nationals in the 32nd round of the 2017 amateur draft out of Loyola Marymount University in Los Angeles. Oh, 2 pitch misses low. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Caulfield, a California native from Burlingame, played collegiately in the state of California as well at Loyola Marymount. One-two pitch. Caulfield grounds it sharply to second, backhanded on the turf by Paredes, and he throws to first for out number 2. So Caulfield has grounded out all 3 times tonight. And that is now 4 in a row erased by Robbie Scott. 2 out and nobody on for L.J. Masili, who has singled and struck out swinging 1 for 2. Masili has now reached base safely in 17 consecutive games going back to July 12th, earning at least 1 hit in 13 of the 17 contests. He has really turned the corner offensively in July for the Flock. He takes strike one on the inside corner to begin this at bat from Robbie Scott. During this streak, Masili is hitting .325 with 5 home runs and 14 RBIs. Good changeup from Scott as he gets ahead 0-2. Masili has also scored 13 runs and has 3 doubles and is drawing the free pass. 10 walks. Upping his on-base percentage during that stretch to .425, and he has an OPS of 1,038. Just really, really good numbers. 0-2. It's fouled off. Of course, L.J. Masili, well known here on Long Island in his 3rd season with the Ducks and 3rd in the Atlantic League. He was an All-Star in 2019 and won an Atlantic League championship ring with the Ducks in that 2019 season. He's the son of 14-year big league veteran Lee Masili, former New York Met and first base coach for the New York Yankees and Baltimore Orioles manager. Breaking ball misses inside and the count is 1-2. LJ spent 6 seasons in the Mets organization from 2013 to 2018 and played in the Yankee system in 2018, reaching the AAA level with both ball clubs. He was selected by the Mets in the 4th round of the 2013 amateur draft out of the University of Connecticut. He's now 6 for 20 this season offensively versus the Genomes. That's a .300 batting average. Swing and a miss. Masili goes down on strikes, and that retires a side. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Robbie Scott, and the Southpaw has 6 punch-outs overall. The Ducks go in order in the 5th. We've reached the midway point of tonight's ballgame. After 4.5 innings of play, the score remains the Long Island Ducks 1 and the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes 0.
Hey fans, this is first baseman Sam Travis, and you are listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Millennium Container Service is fulfilling the needs of businesses and homes across Long Island. They provide waste and recycling services plus a variety of dumpster rental options for any project. Millennium Container Service offers convenient, on-time deliveries and pickups, as well as daily, weekly, and monthly commercial service. Need a quote? Call 516-826-5544 or visit millenniumcontainer.com. Millennium Container Service. Keep your home and business clean.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
It's time for the answer to tonight's 5th inning trivia, where we test your knowledge of the Long Island Ducks and baseball as a whole. We asked you, the fans, tonight, which Long Island Ducks player hit the first home run in franchise history against the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes, and the correct answer is L.J. Masili. On July 17th here at Wild Health Field, on the 2nd pitch of the game thrown by Eli Villanueva, Masili launched a solo home run to left center field for his 7th round tripper of the season. The Ducks lost the game 9-4 was the final score, but L.J. Masili goes into the record books as being the first player to hit a home run ever against the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. We move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Gavin Johns takes ball 1 from Stephen Tarpley, with the Ducks leading Kentucky Wild Health 1-0. Johns will be followed by Chase Below and Clayton Melbauer, 6, 7, and 8 in the order. Johns flied out to Dustin Woodcock in right field his first time up. The 1-0 pitch. Misses outside. 2 balls and no strikes. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Ducks. They've left 2 runners on base. Excuse me, 4 runners on base. No runs for the Genomes thus far. They have stranded a pair of runners. And we've played error-free baseball this evening. Popped up into shallow left field. Going out is the shortstop Kevin Wiley. He calls off L.J. Masili and makes the catch to retire Gavin Johns. Stephen Tarpley has erased the leadoff batter now in every inning thus far as Chase Below steps in. Below hit a line drive to left center field that was caught on the run by Alejandro De Aza to lead off the bottom of the third. A nice running catch by De Aza, who is shaded now towards left center field in this at bat. And Tarpley's first pitch misses outside for ball 1. The opposition is hitting .236 against Stephen Tarpley this year, with right-handers batting .245 against him. 1-0. Misses inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Tarpley has been on his game early on this evening. The 2-0. A curveball is taken for a called strike, and it's 2-1. Tarpley has now thrown 72 pitches on the night, 45 for strikes. Pitch number 73 is a nasty changeup, swung on and missed. That's been his bread and butter pitch for most of this game, and he's been getting these Wild Health Genome batters way out in front. Kentucky Wild Health last night hit 4 home runs. So they are aggressive early in counts, and Tarpley has stymied them thus far. Tarpley looks into his battery mate, Joe DiCarlo, who sets up on the inner half against Below. A 2-2 pitch. This is outside, 3-2. So Tarpley off on that pitch as DiCarlo wanted it in, and Tarpley threw it away to Below. This is the 3rd full count for Stephen Tarpley tonight. Clayton Milbauer waiting on deck. Tarpley just trying to make sure that he's on the same page with Joe DiCarlo. Those two have been working very nicely in this ball game thus far. A 3-2. Curveball misses outside, ball 4. And Below is on board with a 1-out walk. The 3rd of the night surrendered by Tarpley. Clayton Milbauer steps in. He was a strikeout victim swinging back in inning number 3, one of the 4 on the night for Stephen Tarpley. Tarpley, along with his 4 strikeouts, has 4 groundouts and 2 flyouts. Chop to second, it might be 2. Caulfield has it to second for 1. Watley on to first, not in time. As Milbauer beats the throw by a step, but the lead runner in Below is erased. Caulfield to Watley on the fielder's choice, which goes 4-6. So there's 2 out for the number 9 batter, Demetrius Moore, who drew a walk his first time up. There's Tarpley is finishing his second go-around through the order. "17 batters faced and 10 first pitch strikes." So let's see if the Genomes are aggressive. They are, as that pitch is chopped by Moore to second. Nice hop for Phil Caulfield, and he throws to first to end the inning. Stephen Tarpley continues to mow down the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. At the bottom of the fifth, no runs, no hits, a walk, and one runner left on base. We move to the top of the sixth here in the Bluegrass State with Long Island out in front by the score of 1-0.
Hey fans, this is Tyler Webb, left-handed pitcher, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hop Hog, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hop Hog, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Prato. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Fairfield Properties Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hop Hog, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Your source for everything Ducks is liducks.com. The official website of the Long Island Ducks is the best place to stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team. Purchase tickets to the game, see the full promotional schedule, visit the online store, read the latest news stories, and watch every game live right on the homepage. The site offers an optimal browsing experience on either your computer or mobile device. liducks.com, the official website of the Long Island Ducks, your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball.
Fans, don't forget to stop by the Waddle Inn Shop on your next visit to the Duck Pond, where exclusive hard-to-find Ducks memorabilia is now on sale. Proceeds benefit the Quackerjack Foundation and the charitable arm of the Long Island Ducks. Mike Moore coming to you live from Wild Health Field here in Lexington, Kentucky. We thank you so much for tuning in to Ducks Baseball across the globe on liducks.com. YouTube.com/DucksBaseball and Facebook Live, making us a part of your Saturday evening entertainment. We hope you're enjoying this ball game thus far, with the Ducks leading 1-0 as they try to even up this three-game weekend series at a victory apiece. Long Island in search of their first ever win in franchise history here at Wild Health Field against the Genomes. They've dropped the first 4 contests played between these two ball clubs here in the Bluegrass State. And the Ducks will send the heart of the order up against Robbie Scott, Alejandro De Asa, Sam Travis, and Carlos Castro. Scott has allowed 1 run on 3 hits in 5 innings pitched thus far, walking 2 and striking out 6. De Asa is 0 for 2. He has struck out looking and grounded out to second. Lefty-lefty matchup, first pitch. This is down low for ball 1. Both of these pitchers are giving their respective teams length, resting the bullpen thus far, which is very important. Stephen Tarpley needed only 11 pitches thrown in at the 5th. Working around a 1-out walk to Chase Below by retiring the next 2 batters in succession by way of a pair of ground balls. De Asa is ahead, 2 balls and no strikes against Scott to lead off the 6th. Alejandro has reached base safely in 16 of his last 17 games going back to July 9th, earning at least 1 hit in 13 of those 17 contests. And now he's up here, 3 balls and no strikes. During that stretch, he's hitting .423 with 4 homers, 15 doubles, and 19 RBIs. He's scored 20 runs and drawn 12 walks and has an on-base percentage of .487 and a slugging percentage of .1170. He takes strike one on the outside corner from Scott, but is still up in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike. The Ducks are looking for some insurance here in the 6th. Carlos Castro's RBI single, the difference thus far. Full count to De Aza. After Sam Travis drew a 1-out walk, Castro lined a single to the opposite field in right center. Castro was being waved home by Lou Ford and scored on a head-first slide. And Castro advanced to second on his 44th run batted in overall. The 3-1 to De Aza. That was actually a 3-2 pitch. Again, my apologies. So De Aza goes down looking. And again, not happy with the strike zone of home plate umpire Robbie Scott. So that is 7 strikeouts on the night for Robbie Scott. 1 out and nobody on for Sam Travis. Travis has flied to center, walked, and scored the lone run in this game. 0 for 1 thus far. Travis watches the first pitch curveball. Missed downstairs for ball 1. Travis with his walk back in the 4th has extended his on-base streak to 10 consecutive games. Sam hits a pop-up to the right side, backpedaling onto the turf is the second baseman Jimmy Paredes, and he makes the catch for out number 2. So here's Carlos Castro, who has been the thorn in the side of Robbie Scott thus far. The Ducks have 3 hits. 2 of them have come from Castro. A pair of singles, a stolen base, and an RBI thus far for the former Kentucky Wild Health Genome, playing in his third season in the Atlantic League and his first with the Ducks. It's also his 3rd team here in the ALPB this season. He started with the York Revolution and then went to the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes, and now here with the Flock. As he watches ball 1 go outside from Robbie Scott. With the Revs and the Genomes, Castro hit .311 with 6 home runs and 33 RBIs in 53 games. He goes to a knee on that cut. The count is now even at a ball and a strike. In 2021 with the York Revolution, Castro had a fantastic campaign, tallying a .353 batting average with 17 home runs, 59 RBIs, and 47 runs scored over 70 games. 1-1. Curveball swung on and missed. Now this year the Atlantic League plays 132 games. Last year it was 120. In the past, it was a 140-game regular season. So if you look at the numbers that Castro had in 70 games in 2021 with the Revs, he would be on pace to hit 34 home runs and drive in 118, along with a .353 batting average. Castro hits it well in the air to right. On his horse is Felix Pie, still running and sliding. And he makes the catch in fair territory to retire the side. That is a nice sliding catch made by Felix Pie to take a hit away from Carlos Castro as he is erased for the first time in 3 at-bats tonight. The Ducks go in order in the 6th, and after 5.5 innings of play, Long Island is out in front of Kentucky Wild Health by the score of 1-0.
Hey fans, this is catcher Joe DiCarlo, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
This is it. Check it out. See what everyone's talking about. Let Nicolak Pavers pave your way.
Bring your outdoor living dreams to life. Visit Nicolak's Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst and see thousands of square feet of pavers, retaining walls, fire pits, and outdoor living accents on display. Only Nicolak paving stones are made with Paver Shield technology for more vibrant color options than anyone else. Visit Nicolak.com to request a free sample or their Outdoor Design Center at 200 Henry Street in Lindenhurst. Nicolak. Ask for it by name. You'll see the difference. Visit Nicolak.com. That's Nicolak.com.
Let Nicolak Pavers pave your way. Pave your way.
We have ourselves a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel tonight here from Wild Health Field. As we move to the bottom half of inning number 6. Robbie Scott needed just 12 pitches to tally a 1-2-3 top half of the frame. And now Stephen Tarpley with his 5 scoreless innings will face the top of the order for the third go-around tonight versus the Southpaw, Luke Becker, Chris Shaw, and Chris Davis. We want to thank all of our loyal fans watching the broadcast tonight across the globe on LADucks.com, YouTube.com/DucksBaseball, and Facebook Live. Becker tonight struck out swinging and drawn a walk 0 for 1 as he takes strike 1 from Stephen Tarpley. On our Facebook page, Melissa Rose Matovic says Lucky Ducks. Sharon Simon saying let's go Ducks. Michelle Pino also rooting the Ducks on, saying let's go Ducks. The Ducks thank you for your support tonight and all season long. 0-2 is the count to Luke Becker. And the 0-2 pitch is fouled out of play. And on our YouTube page, a lot of followers watching as well. Hello going out to Neil Feldman. Lisa Miller says go Ducks from Durham, California. Curveball is taken on the outside corner for a called strike 3. As Becker goes down looking to start the 6th. And that's 5 strikeouts on the night for Stephen Tarpley. He has erased the leadoff batter every inning thus far. And it'll bring up Chris Shaw, who has struck out swinging in both at-bats versus Stephen Tarpley this evening. Neil Feldman saying he was at the home game last Saturday when Stephen Tarpley started, and LJ Masili played tremendously both offensively and defensively, hitting a home run and robbing Southern Maryland of a home run, and he was right. 0-1 the count to Shaw. That was a SportsCenter top 10 type of play by LJ Masili, reaching over the wall to take a home run away, helping out Stephen Tarpley come away with the victory. Ray Reed and Timothy Hall, along with Phil Caulfield, saying let's go Ducks. 1 pitch is outside, and that evens the count at a ball and a strike. Olivia Rawl rooting for Kevin Watley, saying go Watley. So we thank everybody as we give our fans a few shout-outs tonight here from Wild Health Field. Good pitch from Tarpley. Paints the black for a called strike to Shaw, and it's 1-2. Chris Shaw has had a couple of frustrating turns at the plate so far against Tarpley. A pair of strikeouts are now down in the count 1-2 in this third at bat. We'll peek at the out-of-town scoreboard in the Atlantic League and see what's happening locally in Major League Baseball as well as we move along here. Tarpley's 1-2 to Shaw. Strike 3 called. Chris Shaw goes down on strikes for the third consecutive at bat. And that is now 6 strikeouts on the night for Stephen Tarpley. 2 out and nobody on for Chris Davis, who has grounded out twice. At Staten Island University Hospital Community Park, the Lancaster Barnstormers lead the Staten Island Ferry Hawks 3-1 in the bottom of the 8th. Proctor home run number 1 on the season for the Barnstormers. Davis hits a fly ball to left field, giving chase is LJ Masili, and looking up, and that ball is gone. Chris Davis on the first pitch thrown from Stephen Tarpley breaks up the no-hitter and the shutout with a game-tying solo home run, and we are all knotted at 1 apiece here in the last of the 6th. Well, Chris Davis continues to put on a power display for the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. It's their 5th home run in this series. And for Davis, round tripper number 7 and RBI number 19. And just like that, with 1 swing of the bat, we are all tied at 1. Jimmy Paredes is fouled out and grounded out. He chops the first pitch to third. Nice hop for Vladimir Frias, and he fires across the diamond to end the inning. But not before the Genomes get even on a 2-out solo home run off the bat of Chris Davis for Kentucky Wild Health. 1 run on 1 hit and nobody left on base. We move to the top of the 7th. From Wild Health Field, we have a brand new ball game. The score is now the Long Island Ducks 1 and the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes 1.
Hey fans, this is left-handed pitcher Brady Feigl, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Fans, the Long Island Ducks 2022 season is presented by Catholic Health. With a talented and experienced roster plus exciting promotions, every game a day at the ballpark is truly a good time every time. Tickets are now on sale for all Ducks home games at the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office, online at LADucks.com, or by calling 631-940-TIXX. Catholic Health, long live Long Island. Stephen Tarpley throws 10 pitches in the bottom of the 6th. But with 1 big swing of the bat, Chris Davis' 2-out solo home run to left field breaks up the no-hitter and the shutout. And we are all square at 1 apiece. So a new life now for Robbie Scott as he will face 6, 7, and 8 in the order. Dustin Woodcock, Joe DiCarlo, and Vladimir Frias. Woodcock tonight has popped out to second and drawn a walk, 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch to Dustin. It's popped up, foul ground, third base side. Gavin Johns called off by the catcher. Chase below, who secures it into the big glove. One pitch and one out as Woodcock is retired. So the batter will now be Joe DiCarlo, who has popped out to third and struck out swinging. In that long Lancaster-Staten Island game, the lone home run for the Ferryhawks has come by way of a solo blast off the bat of former Duck Rusney Castillo, his fourth of the season. First pitch to DiCarlo is taken at the knees for a called strike one. At Caramont Health Park in Gastonia, North Carolina, the Revs and Honey Hunters remain in a delay. York does have a 5-0 lead in the top of the third, but it is not an official ball game, so we'll see if they can continue that contest down in the Tar Heel State at some point this evening. 1-1 is the count to Joe DiCarlo. Fastball misses outside, 2-1. In Charleston, West Virginia, the Lexington Legends have a 4-1 lead over the Charleston Dirty Birds after 5 innings of play. Isaias Tejeda has hit his 16th home run of the season for the Legends. Beltre his 8th round tripper for the Dirty Birds. 2-1 pitch is fouled out of play. The Dirty Birds will be the first team the Ducks face when they return home following this 12-game, 14-day road trip on August 12th. A 6:35 first pitch from Fairfield Properties Ballpark. Regency Furniture Stadium in Waldorf, Maryland. Southern Maryland Blue Crabs now have an 8-6 lead over the High Point Rockers in at the bottom of the 5th inning. Two-two to DiCarlo. This is inside, 3-2. Full count number 5 on the night for Robbie Scott. Southern Maryland has home runs from Lee, his first, Falsetti, his first as well in that game. As the Blue Crabs have fought back. They were trailing 6-0 after 2.5 innings, but have scored 8 unanswered runs. Payoff pitch to DiCarlo. Joe pops it up into shallow left field. Backpedaling is the shortstop Clayton Melbauer. He's called off by the left fielder Luke Becker, who makes the one-handed catch for the second out. Robbie Scott is getting into a very nice pitching groove now. After giving up the RBI single to Carlos Castro in the 4th and then a walk to Dustin Woodcock, he has since retired 10 consecutive Ducks batters. Vladimir Frias stepping in 0 for 2. He has struck out swinging and flied out to right. Scott's first pitch to Vladdy is pop foul, first base side out of play. Locally in the big leagues, the Mets are taking on the Miami Marlins at Lone Depot Park. And they have a 4-0 lead as that game moves to the bottom of the 9th inning. Carlos Carrasco, 7 2/3 scoreless innings. Now Seth Lugo on for the Mets. Jeff McNeil, his 5th home run of the season. Francisco Lindor, number 17. Frias lines it into left center field. And that's going to drop in and go all the way to the wall. Frias rounds first and heads to second and will arrive in safely with a well-struck 2-out stand-up double. So Vladdy has his first hit of the night, and that ends a string in which Robbie Scott retired 10 batters in a row. And for Frias, it is his 14th double of the season. And the Lead runners in scoring position for Kevin Watley, who has flied to left and struck out swinging 0 for 2. The Mets are 62-37 entering that game tonight with the Marlins. First pitch to Watley. Misses high for ball 1. Mets come into play this evening against Miami, having won 4 in a row and 7 of their last 10. They have a 3-game lead on the Braves, 4 in the loss column, and a 9.5-game lead over the Phillies, 10 in the loss column. 1-1 to Watley. And the Mets have not only held serve, but have been playing very well as of late. And earlier today it was announced that Jacob deGrom will get the start for New York on Tuesday against the Washington Nationals at Nationals Park. So now deGrom is back. 2-1 to Watley. Ducks tonight with runners in scoring position are 0 for 4. They've left 4 men on base. Watley looking to change that number here. He has a speedy runner at second in Vladimir Frias representing the lead run. Scott takes a long look in to Chase below. Now sets at the belt. The 2-1. Off the plate, 3 balls and 1 strike. That was pitch number 96 thrown by Robbie Scott as he nears the century mark. Earlier today in the Bronx, the Yankees defeated the Royals 8-2. Nestor Cortez improves to 9-3. Hillsley, the loss, falls to 1-6. Schmidt, his second save. Home runs for LeMahieu is 10th. Aaron Judge is 42nd, and Matt Carpenter is 15th. 3-1 to Watley. Misses away, ball 4. Fans are celebrating another First National Bank LI walk to first. Go first, go far. So a good at bat for Kevin Watley continues the inning, as the Ducks now have runners at first and second with 2 down. As they go back to the top of the order, and Phil Caulfield. Mark Minikasi is making the slow walk out to the mound, and let's see if he's going to take the baseball from Robbie Scott. No signal has been indicated just yet. Scott has faced 27 batters and has thrown 14 first pitch strikes, and that's going to be it for the Southpaw. So we'll step aside, and when we come back, we'll let you know who's coming on in relief for the Genomes. The Ducks have runners at first and second with 2 out in the top of the 7th in a 1-1 ball game here from Wild Health Field.
Hey fans, this is manager Wally Backman, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Last night I told my husband, baby, I'm ready to grow. And he said, are we having a baby? I said, no, but I do want to expand our business. So First National Bank of Long Island really delivered.
At First National, we offer competitive rates in the financing you need and access to expert local lenders. We also underwrite and service every loan. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. The First National Bank of Long Island, member FDIC. Equal opportunity lender, equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Take your group out to the game this season and enjoy all the fun of Ducks baseball at discounted prices with the picnic area, luxury suites, party deck, and so much more. Bringing your group to the game will be an unforgettable experience. The Ducks even offer opportunities to sing the national anthem, serve as the Ridgewood Savings Bank color guard, be the Nicolak Dream Team, or put on a pregame performance. To book your outing today, call 631-940-3825 and ask for the group sales department. Long Island Ducks baseball. Good times every time.
Left-hander Luis Guzman comes on in relief of fellow southpaw Robbie Scott. The Ducks have runners at first and second with 2 men down in the top of the 7th of a 1-1 ball game. So we'll see what Guzman can do here. Facing the flock. Trying to get this game to the last of the 7th, all square. And for Guzman, this is his 31st appearance all in relief. He's 2-1 with a 1.82 earned run average. In 29 2/3 innings pitched, 8 runs allowed, 6 earned on 20 hits, 16 walks, and 30 strikeouts. But the opposition hitting .202 against him, and he has allowed 2 home runs thus far. Luis Guzman is 6'1", 180 pounds, and is 26 years old. So it's a lefty-lefty matchup. Phil Caulfield against left-hander Robbie Scott, grounded out all 3 times. Now he faces another tough lefty in Luis Guzman. Good speed on the base paths. Vladimir Frias, the go-ahead run at second. And Kevin Watley over at first. Guzman looks back at Frias at second, and the first pitch to Caulfield is a changeup that misses up high for ball 1. Guzman works from the first base side of the rubber. The 1-0 to Caulfield. Low and away, 2 balls and no strikes. Robbie Scott allowed 1 run on 4 hits in 6 2/3 innings, walking 3 and striking out 7, and had 1 wild pitch thrown. He is responsible for the runners at first and second in Watley and Frias. 2-0 to Caulfield is taken on the inside corner for a called strike, and it's 2-1. Scott threw 97 pitches, 56 for strikes. Along with his 7 strikeouts, he had 4 groundouts and 5 flyouts. 27 batters faced and 14 first pitch strikes in total. Here comes the 2-1 to Phil Caulfield. And it misses away, 3-1. Guzman trying to get Caulfield to chase, but Phil has been very patient so far in this bat. Seeing a number of changeups and the slider from Luis Guzman. The 3-1 pitch. Taken at the knees for a called strike. And Guzman has worked the count full. So with 3-2 and 2 outs, that means an automatic start for the base runners. Frias at second and Watley at first. Caulfield could find the gap in the outfield. The Ducks may score a pair of runs. A 3-2 pitch. And it misses down low, ball 4. Fans were celebrating another First National Bank LI walk to first. Go first, go far. That was a great at-bat from Phil Caulfield as he's on board for the first time tonight against a tough left-hander in Luis Guzman. Now having to face a minimum of 3 batters in this inning, or if Masili could be retired, then Mark Minicozzi can take Guzman out. The point being, in the next inning, Guzman could not get the lefty out and now has to face the hot Masili, who's 1 for 3 tonight with a single and a pair of strikeouts. 3 Ducks on the pond. Frias at third, Watley at second, Caulfield at first. First pitch to Masili is a high fly ball to left field. Moving under it is left fielder Luke Becker, and he makes the catch to end the inning. In the top of the 7th for the Ducks, no runs on one hit, 2 walks, and the bases were left loaded after 6.5 innings of play. Get up and stretch out those arms and those legs. In the middle of the 7th, the score remains tied at 1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Gene Varela, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Sayville Ford, the no-fees dealer, has been family-owned and operated for 65 years. Visit their spacious showroom to choose from a giant inventory of new, pre-owned, and commercial vehicles with a free 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty included. Some exclusions apply. Plus, they offer top dollar for trades, and their service department is open until 1 a.m. on weekdays. Sayville Ford, Long Island's Ford giant, is conveniently located off exit 50 on Sunrise Highway, or visit SayvilleFord.com for more information.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah. They got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
Long Island Ducks take on the Charleston Dirty Birds on Sunday, August 14th from Fairfield Properties Ballpark. First pitch is scheduled for 5:05 p.m. in Central Islip, and on that August 14th, it'll be a summer safety fun night with rally towels handed out to the first 1,000 fans in attendance, and screenings for blood pressure and body mass index will be performed, presented by Good Samaritan Hospital. To purchase tickets, head to liducks.com, call 631-940-TIXX, or go on over to the Fairfield Properties Ballpark box office. Stephen Tarpley's night comes to a close as he is relieved by left-hander Jose. 1-1 is the score as we move to the last of the 7th inning. It's a quality start for Tarpley. He allowed 1 run on 1 hit in 6 innings, walking 3 and striking out 6. The only hit he allowed, a 2-out game-tying solo home run off the bat of Chris Davis. So Tarpley, with a quality start, will register a no decision, as does his fellow starter in Robbie Scott. So Jose will face Felix Pie to start the bottom of the 7th. They'll be followed by Gavin Johns and Chase Velo, 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Jose's first pitch in relief is a fastball taken for a called strike 1. Tarpley on the night threw 87 pitches, 57 for strikes. Along with his 7 strikeouts, he had 7 groundouts and 2 flyouts. He faced 22 batters and threw 15 first pitch strikes overall. 0-1 pitch is fouled out of play. So despite registering a no decision, Stephen Tarpley collects his 5th quality start in 2022. And now he hands the ball off to Jose. With the Long Island Ducks is making his 7th appearance in relief. No record and a very impressive 1.69 earned run average. Just 1 run allowed on 5 hits in 5 1/3 innings thus far for Jose. One walk and 5 strikeouts and a .250 batting average against. The 0-2 pitch. This is outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jose is 6'2", 175 pounds, 32 years old, from the Bronx. Lefty-lefty matchup. The 1-2 is pulled foul. Jose. Last pitched on July the 28th in the series finale against the Staten Island Ferry Hawks back at Fairfield Properties Ballpark. On 2 pitches, hit off the end of the bat foul. In that relief appearance, Jose allowed 1 run on 4 hits in 2 innings, striking out 1. In his last 3 outings, he's fired 2 2/3 innings, allowing just 1 run on 4 hits, walking 1 and striking out 2. He threw 25 pitches on Thursday night, 20 for strikes. The Ducks came away with a waddle-off victory. 4-3 was the final in 11 innings over the Staten Island Ferry Hawks to take the rubber game in that series. Again, the 1-2. And the fastball misses inside, not by much, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jose is in his first season with the Ducks and 3rd in the Atlantic League. He began 2022 in the Mexican League, going 2-2 with a 5.59 earned run average in 33 appearances. He pitched with the Gastonia Honey Hunters last year, going 1-0 with a 2.61 ERA and 5 saves in 16 games. And pitched 8 games with the Somerset Patriots back in 2018. The 2-2 from Jose to PA. This is away, full count. We'll see what Mark Minicozzi does in the top of the 8th. Luis Guzman only faced 2 batters, but retired L.J. Masili on a fly ball, leaving the bases loaded. We'll see who the pitcher will be in the 8th frame for the Genomes. Jose's payoff pitch to PA is lifted in the air down the left field line, and that'll go out of play. A long opening turn at the plate by Felix PA against Jose. This battle will require at least 9 pitches thrown. Tomorrow, the series finale. Here from Wild Health Field, a 2:05 first pitch. Again, the 3-2. And it just misses outside, ball 4. And for the first time tonight, the Genomes have a leadoff base runner on the walk issue to PA. So the batter will now be Gavin Johns, who has flied to right and popped out to short, 0 for 2. Question here in a 1-1 ball game is whether or not Mark Minicozzi, the 7, 8, and 9 batters coming up, will ask Gavin Johns, a 227 hitter, to sacrifice PA into scoring position at second base. He does square, and it's bunted back to the screen for strike 1. Genomes this season have 11 sacrifice bunts, tied for 8th in the Atlantic League with the High Point Rockers. Grounded to third, backhanded by Frias. He goes to second for 1. Caulfield on to first, not in time. That's a nice play by Vladimir Frias, going to his right, and from his knees he threw to second to erase the lead runner in Felix PA for the first out. An even better throw from Phil Caulfield, with PA barreling in on him. Gavin Johns slowed himself down with the head-first slide, but still was able to beat the throw from Phil Caulfield. But the lead runner in PA is erased on the fielder's choice, which goes 5-4, and that's the first out here in the 7th. As Chase Velo steps in, he has lined to center and drawn a walk, 0 for 1. Pitch, check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did, says home plate umpire Darnell Ray. No balls and 1 strike to Chase Velow. Runner goes, the pitch is taken up high, and the throw to second on 1 hop is in time. What a throw from Joe DiCarlo, and a great tag made by Phil Caulfield as the base runner at second in Gavin Johns is erased for out number 2. The caught stealing goes 2-4. And that is the first time in 5 attempts this season that Gavin Johns has been erased on the base paths. Perfectly executed first by DiCarlo and then lastly by Phil Caulfield. Base is empty. 1-1 pitch is hit off the end of the bat, foul. And so the leadoff walk issued to PA goes by the wayside. He was erased at second on the fielder's choice, and Gavin Johns was thrown out for the first time this season attempting to steal. That is the 21st time in 2022 that the Genomes have been thrown out attempting to steal a base. Now 63 for 84. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that retires the side. So despite giving up a leadoff walk, a fielder's choice, caught stealing, and a strikeout allows Jose to face the minimum here in the bottom of the 7th inning. For the Genomes, no runs, no hits, a walk, a caught stealing, and nobody left on base. We move to the top half of the 8th inning from Wild Health Field, and the score remains the Ducks 1 and the Genomes 1.
Hey fans, this is right-handed pitcher Chet Hawken, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Last night while my husband was sleeping, he shouted, "Baby, I want more." And I said, "What more could you want? You got me." And he said, "I was dreaming about a new house." So we went online to First National Bank of Long Island and applied for a mortgage. Best night of my life.
With competitive mortgage rates and flexible solutions, First National is the local bank that always puts you first. Let's connect at fnbli.com. First National. Go first. Go far. The First National Bank of Long Island. Member FDIC. Equal opportunity lender. Equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
The Waddle Inn Shop is your home for everything Ducks baseball. The team store is full of official Long Island Ducks merchandise, great gifts, hard-to-find memorabilia, team apparel, and so much more. You can even get your favorite name and number put on the back of your very own Ducks jersey. Celebrate Waddle Inn Wednesday as well, with exclusive deals in-store during every Wednesday home game. Visit the Waddle Inn Shop today at Fairfield Properties Ballpark or shop online anytime at liducks.com.
There's no better time than now to sign up the young Ducks fan in your life for the Bethpage Federal Credit Union Ducks Kids Club. Children 14 and under will receive exciting gifts, discounts on merchandise, and unique experiences that only come with being a member. Sign up today by visiting laducks.com or by calling 631-940-3825. We move to the top half of inning number 8 from Wild Health Field. Long Island and Kentucky Wild Health all knotted at 1 apiece. The new pitcher for the Genomes is going to be the right-hander Akeem Bostic on in relief of Luis Guzman. Guzman faced 2 batters and issued a walk, and then retired LJ Masili on a fly ball to Luke Becker in left field, with the Ducks stranding the bases loaded. So here is Bostic. And for Akeem Bostic, this is his 5th appearance out of the bullpen. No record thus far in a 2.25 ERA. 1 run allowed on 3 hits in 4 innings. A walk and a strikeout and a 200 batting average against in 16 batters faced. Art of the order for the flock as Alejandro De Aza leads off. First pitch. In at the knees for a called strike 1. De Aza will be followed by Sam Travis and Carlos Castro. Alejandro tonight A very frustrating evening offensively, 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts and a groundout. Not at all pleased all evening long with home plate umpire Darnell Ray's strike zone. The 0-1 is pulled over the first base bag, foul, and quickly has 0-2 to De Aza. Akeem Bostic is 6 feet 4 inches tall. He weighs 225 pounds and is 27 years old. And has spent time at the big league level. He's here tonight for the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. 0-2 to De Aza. Inside as Alejandro jumps out of the way, and it's 1-2. De Aza, a 10-year veteran of the big leagues. With his 0 for 3 tonight, he's 7 for 25 this season against the Genomes as a staff. Their staff, I should say. And the count is even at 2-2. De Aza also has drawn 6 walks and scored 6 runs. Two. This is low, full count. This is the 7th full count on the evening by the Genomes as a staff. The payoff pitch. De Aza rips it in the air to deep right, giving chase his PA. He will not get there, and it is off of the wall. De Aza takes a wide turn at first and will hold as PA fires it back in. Alejandro De Aza almost reached the Pepsi party deck, but he will gladly take his first hit of the night, a leadoff single against Akeem Bostic here in the top of the 8th. So the league's leading hitter in De Aza has now reached base safely in 26 of his last 28 games, going back to June the 30th. And he is at first with 1 out, extending his on-base streak to 12 consecutive contests. PA played that ball beautifully off of the wall, holding De Aza to a single, which is big because the double play remains in order. Sam Travis takes ball 1 low from Akeem Bostic. Travis tonight, a walk and a run scored sandwiched between a fly ball out and a pop out. 0 for 2 in 3 plate appearances. The 1-0. Travis shoots one the other way, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the Ducks are in business against Bostic here in the 8th. Runners at first and second with nobody out. So Travis has his first hit of the night. And the 6th overall for the Ducks. Along with Sam's 10-game on-base streak, he has a modest 3-game hitting streak now. And we'll bring up Carlos Castro, one of the hottest hitters in the Long Island Ducks lineup as of late. Castro has a pair of hits tonight and a stolen base, along with an RBI. He gave the Ducks a 1-0 lead when he drove in Sam Travis with an opposite field single to right center. His 44th run batted in overall. The table is set for the flock here in the 8th. First pitch to Castro. This is low for ball 1. Bostic's 1-0. He's reached for and fouled out of play. Castro also has the 2nd stolen base of the season tonight. in 3 tries. The Ducks are 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. They have left 7 runners on base. They've out-hit the Genomes this evening 6-1. The 1-1. Fouled back. A good cut by Castro on that fastball from Bostic, and it's 1-2 to Carlos Castro. 1 hit for the Wild Health Genomes. Came in the last of the 6 with 2 out. Chris Davis launched a solo home run to tie the game off of Stephen Tarpley. 1-2. Castro rips it to left, and it's going to be caught on the run by Luke Becker for the first out. Boy, that is a hang with him at bat for Carlos Castro, as it was crushed to left field, but it stayed up for Luke Becker, and Castro is retired. So now the batter will be Dustin Woodcock. Woodcock, in his first game off of the disabled list, is 0 for 2 with a walk. He has had success this season at Wild Health Field, a couple of home runs. Check swing foul. Dustin Woodcock, earlier this year, joined the Long Island Ducks record books with a 3 home run game. Also the runner at second. Travis is at first. The 0-1. Taken on the inside corner for a called strike 2. Good sinker thrown at 91 miles per hour by Akeem Bostic. The 0-2 to Woodcock. Bounces in the turf. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Ducks are playing game number 2 of a season-long 14-day, 12-game road trip. The second leg will take place at Community Park in Staten Island. And then it's 3 with Southern Maryland and 3 with Lancaster. 1-2. Sliding to his right and keeping it in front of him is below, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. So we keep talking about the importance of every game moving forward for the Ducks in terms of the division and the wild card, especially these 3 games, taking on a team in the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes that are in front of the Ducks right now in the wild card standings by a couple of games. But following this 3-game set, the final 9 games of the 12-game road trip will be played against teams in the North Division in Staten Island, Southern Maryland, and Lancaster. 2-2 to Woodcock is chopped over the mound. Charging it is Paredes, and the ball gets away from Paredes, but Sam Travis is going to be ruled out as the umpire Darnell Morton says that it was interference on Sam Travis. Here comes Wally Backman. He's going out to have a discussion with the base umpire. So DeAza will have to go back to second base. That's what the umpires are indicating. Woodcock is at first. There's 2 out in the inning. And it's going to be left up to Joe DiCarlo to keep this frame alive for the Ducks. So it's interference that has been called on Sam Travis as Jimmy Paredes was charging the slow ground ball. So Beazza retreats back to second base. Travis is out at second, and Woodcock is at first. Carlo tonight is 0 for 3. First pitch fastball is swung on and missed. Ducks still looking for that elusive first hit with a runner in scoring position. Now 0 for 7. The 0-1. It's fouled to our right, out of play, and quickly it's 0-2 to Joe DiCarlo. So the Ducks had the first 2 base runners on here in the 8th. But now 2 on with 2 out. 0-2 to DiCarlo as a fastball outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. In the bottom of the 8th, the Genomes are scheduled to send up 8, 9, and 1. Clayton Melbauer, Demetrius Moore, and Luke Becker. Bostic looks back at the lead runner at second in De Aza. The 1-2 to DiCarlo. And it's lined into center field for a base hit. De Aza is being waved home. It's knocked down by Moore, and the throw goes into second. It's a 2-out go-ahead RBI single for Joe DiCarlo, and the Ducks are back out in front here in the 8th. It is now 2-1 in favor of Long Island. So DiCarlo gets the job done. Going on contact with good speed was De Aza. He's waved home by Lou Ford. Moore fell down, cutting the ball off in left center. That allowed Woodcock to go first to third. And Joe DiCarlo's first hit of the night brings home the lead run. And for DiCarlo, that is his 34th run batted in this season. And it's a huge first hit also for the Ducks with a runner in scoring position as Frias steps in 1 for 3 with a double. Fastball misses high for ball 1. So Joe DiCarlo gives the Ducks the lead. Now they're looking for some insurance. 1-1 to Frias. Three hits now in the inning for the Flock. One. Knocked down by Below. 2 balls and 1 strike. Well, now the Ducks are set up. They have had some tremendous production from their late inning members of the bullpen. 2-1. This is away, 3-1, and obviously Wally Backman see what is coming up in terms of the batters for the Genomes and try to play the numbers in his decision as to whom he may bring in the bottom of the 8th. A 3-1 to Frias. And Vladdy hits a fly ball to deep right field. Going back is Felix Pie. He has room and he makes the catch to end the inning. But not before the Ducks take the lead here in the top half of the 8th. As Long Island scores 1 run on 3 hits. And there were 2 runners left on base in the middle of the 8th. The score is now the Long Island Ducks 2 and the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes 1.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Alejandro de Asa, and you are listening to Dog Baseball on the Long Island Dog Broadcast Network.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe has got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912 and be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information.
Can't get enough of the Long Island Ducks? Well, now you can get even more inside info on your favorite hometown team through Facebook and Twitter. The Ducks are constantly updating fans through social media with scores, transactions, ballpark promotions, and much more. You can even win great prizes. All you'll need to do is make a free account on Facebook and Twitter, and then visit us at facebook.com/LIDucks and twitter.com/LIDucks. Think you're Long Island's biggest Ducks fan? Get connected now.
Ducks have a 1-run lead. 2-1 is the score, and I was speculating all about the decisions that Wally Backman has to make moving forward in the bottom of the 8th inning, and the answer is very simple. It's going to be Jose once again. Joe DiCarlo's 2 out. Run scoring base knock to center field. Plates Alejandro De Aza with the lead run. And the Ducks have themselves a 2-1 lead. Trying to hang on to this advantage and get this game to the top half of the 9th. We'll look at the out-of-town scoreboard again tonight in the Atlantic League. It's gone final at Staten Island University Hospital Community Park. The Lancaster Barnstormers have defeated the Staten Island Ferryhawks. 3-1 was the final. Proctor, his first home run for the Barnstormers. University Castillo, home run number 4 for the Ferryhawks. Clayton Melbauer leads off. Will be followed by Demetrius Moore and Luke Becker, 8-9-1 in the order. Melbauer tonight has 0 for 2. He has struck out swinging and bounced into a fielder's choice. Jose's first pitch misses outside for ball 1. At Caramount Health Park in Gastonia, North Carolina, they are still in a delay. York leads Gastonia 5-0 in the top of the 3rd. But have not been able to continue that game. 1-1 to Melbauer. Charleston, West Virginia, the Lexington Legends have a 4-2 lead over the Charleston Dirty Birds in the bottom of the 7th. Isaias Tejeda, home run number 16 for the Legends. Beltre, his 8th for the Dirty Birds. 1-1 pitch. This is inside, 2-1. And at Regency Furniture Stadium in Waldorf, Maryland, after the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs scored 6 unanswered runs to take a 6-3 lead. I should say 8 unanswered runs to take it. They were down 6-0. They scored 8 unanswered to make it 8-6. The High Point Rockets have scored 3 unanswered in the 6 to go back in front 9-8. 2-2 to Melbauer. For High Point, they have not hit a home run in that game. Lee, his first for Southern Maryland. Falsetti also hits home run at number 1. 2-2. Tapped foul. It's gone final at Lone Depot Park. The Mets have shut out the Marlins 4-0. Carrasco, the win, improves to 11-4. Niner at the loss, 0-1. Home runs for Jeff McNeil, his 5th, and Francisco Lindor, his 17th. 2-2 pitch. Struck him out swinging. Good rising fastball from Jose. Hits Melbauer for the first out. Second strikeout in relief for Jose. And the 8th overall by Ducks pitchers. And the batter will now be Demetrius Moore, who has walked and grounded out to second, 0 for 1. Earlier today in the Bronx, the Yankees were victorious over the Royals. 8-2 was the final. Cortez, the win, improves to 9-3. Heasley, the loss, drops to 1-6. Schmidt, his second save. First pitch to Moore. He shows bunt and takes a fastball upstairs for ball 1. For the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, his 10th home run. Aaron Judge, his 42nd. Matt Carpenter, his 15th. Matt Carpenter has turned into Babe Ruth all of a sudden, ever since being acquired by the Yankees. He was a light-hitting infielder for the St. Louis Cardinals. It seems like he hits a home run every night now for the Pinstripes. 2-0 the count to Moore. So the Yankees and Mets continue to win. The Yankees, after being swept by the Mets in round 1 of the Subway Series, dropping both games, have won 3 straight, taking the first 3 games from the Royals in the Bronx. And the The Mets have now won 5 in a row. They beat the Padres to avoid a sweep last Sunday at Citi Field and have been rolling ever since. The 2-0 is fouled out of play. It's amazing how one game can really propel you moving forward. The Mets were in danger of being swept. And they tallied the victory over the Padres and swept the Yankees and have now won the first 2 games from the Marlins. The Mets are now 63-37. They won 5 in a row and 7 of 10 and have a 3.5 game lead on the Braves, 4 in the loss column. The Yankees are 69-33, 12 games up in the loss column on the Blue Jays, 12.5 overall in the standings. When the Subway Series opened up on Tuesday night at Citi Field, it was the first time in the history of both franchises that they were facing off against one another in the regular season as first place ball clubs. There's a lot of excitement in New York this year. 2-2 pitch is popped foul. First base side. Moving over is Carlos Castro, but it lands 3 rows into the crowd. Now the fight is on for an Atlantic League souvenir. Picked up by a youngster. The count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes to Demetrius Moore. The Phillies and Pirates are tied at 1 in the bottom of the 8th. The Phillies right now 10 games back of the Mets at 53-47. The Braves are all over the Diamondbacks 6-0 at home in the top of the 7th. So in all likelihood, they'll remain 3 games back of the Mets for first place in the National League East. This is a very good battle going on between Demetrius Moore and Jose. 7 pitches thrown thus far by the southpaw in this at bat to the number 9 hitter for Wild Health. Number 8 for Jose. Moore is on its way, and it's in the turf, 3-2. The Genomes leadoff batter Luke Becker waits on deck. Joe DiCarlo's RBI single in the top of the 8th has given the Ducks a 2-1 lead. They have out-hit the Genomes 7-1 tonight. Jose's payoff pitch to Moore. First time it's called and granted it to the Genome center fielder. Again, the 3-2. Struck him out swinging. That is a nasty off-speed pitch by Jose. He now has tallied 3 consecutive strikeouts. And that's a big out number 2 for the Ducks left-hander. In steps Luke Becker, who tonight has a walk sandwiched between a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, swing and a miss. Jose getting ahead early and often to these Genomes batters. He has thrown 30 pitches, and 20 of the 30 have been for strikes. His changeup has been the bread and butter pitch for Jose tonight. The 0-1 to Becker. Fastball misses low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Tomorrow afternoon, right-hander Akil Morris gets the nod for the flock. 4-7 with a 5.71 earned run average. The Ducks will see another lefty in Ryan Kellogg towing the rubber for the Genomes. 3-2 with a 5.24 ERA. 2:05 the first pitch from Wild Health Field. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good fastball at 87 miles per hour. Gets Jose ahead 1-2 to Luke Becker. Two out, nobody on in the bottom of the 8th. Ducks leading 2-1. A 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Side retired. Jose strikes out the side in the 8th. And is able to keep the Ducks in the lead as the flock staff now has 10 strikeouts on the evening. The Genomes go in order in the 8th. Let's take this game to the top half of the 9th inning from Wild Health Field, with Long Island leading Wild Health by the score of 2-1.
Hey fans, this is pitcher Chris Cepeda. You're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
PSEG Long Island wants you to know how to save energy and money in your home. Did you know energy-efficient appliances can use up to 25% less energy? Here's how to save. PSEG Long Island offers money-saving rebates when you purchase Energy Star appliances. Discover how a little energy efficiency know-how can mean savings in your home. Find more energy efficiency tips, tools, and money-saving rebates at pseglinY.com/save money.
Want an awesome birthday without all the hassle? Book your Kona Ice birthday party with the Ducks today. 2 brand new packages are now available, including our exclusive game room suite. Along with enjoying an exciting Ducks game, your birthday child and his or her friends will have a blast playing video games on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation 4 in their very own private luxury suite. Plus, they'll be treated to food, beverages, snacks, and much more. Kona Ice birthday parties with the Long Island Ducks, the party of a lifetime.
Tune in again for our next Ducks game broadcast tomorrow afternoon, Sunday, when the Ducks take on the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes at 2:05 p.m. The pregame show will begin 15 minutes prior to first pitch at 1:50. And you can follow all the action right here on the Long Island Ducks Baseball Network Broadcast Network. Live streaming video and audio will be available online at liducks.com, facebook.com/liducks, and youtube.com/ducksbaseball. Gabriel Moya comes on in relief here in the top of the 9th, replacing Akeem Bostic as the Ducks look for some insurance, leading 2-1. What a job by Jose. After being handed the lead, he strikes out the side in the 8th and has 4 strikeouts in relief in 6 batters faced. Kevin Watley will lead off at top of the 9th for the flock. He will be followed by Phil Caulfield and LJ Masili. 9, 1, and 2 in the order. Watley tonight has fly to left, struck out swinging, and drawn a walk, 0 for 2. Moya is making his 7th appearance in relief. No record and a 7.71 earned run average. First pitch to Watley, misses inside for ball 1. Moya in 7 innings has allowed 6 runs on 11 hits, walking 1 and striking out 8, but has a .344 batting average against in 33 hitters faced. 1-0. Swing and a miss. And Count is even at a ball and a strike. Gabriel Moya is an even 6 feet tall and weighs 230 pounds. The former big leaguer is 27 years of age. In the last of the ninth, the Genomes are scheduled to send up 2, 3, and 4. Chris Shaw, Chris Davis, and Jimmy Paredes. A left-hander, right-hander, and switch hitter. Will Wally Backman call upon Tyler Webb to try to finish this game out for the Ducks? Webb has a team-leading 8 saves in 11 opportunities. The 1-1 to Kevin Watley is on its way. And it misses inside, 2-1. The Ducks got a terrific start tonight out of Stephen Tarpley. He allowed 1 hit in 6 innings, but the 1 hit was a 2-out game-tying solo home run to Chris Davis as it just went over the left field wall. He struck out 6 batters tonight. A quality start and no decision for Stephen Tarpley. 2-1 to Watley is taken for a call and strike, and it's 2-2. His counterpart on the mound in Robbie Scott will also collect a no decision, and he had a quality start. 1 run on 4 hits and 6 2/3 innings pitched, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts, along with a wild pitch thrown. Time is called and granted to Kevin Watley. The Ducks are trying to get back to 500. They're 43-44 overall. 7-14 in the second half and 14-25 on the road. The 2-2. And Watley with a good take. Launches the fastball inside. Run the count full. This is the 8th full count by the Genomes as a staff tonight. So Kevin trying to set the table at the bottom of the order. Left-handed hitting Phil Caulfield waiting on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch to Watley. And he wastes it out of play. Ducks have been great at home all season. 29-19 record. Just have to find a way to start winning games on the road. Again, the 3-2. And it misses outside, ball 4. What a great at bat by Kevin Watley. Fans were celebrating another First National Bank LI walk to first, go far. Watley collects his 2nd free pass in as many plate appearances, and then as the 5th overall. Surrendered by Genomes pitchers. Now the Ducks have an insurance run at first with nobody out. As they go back to the top of the order and Phil Caulfield. Caulfield has grounded out 3 times and drawn a walk, 0 for 3. Let's see if he is called upon to sacrifice the speedy Kevin Watley into scoring position. Watley is 3 for 5 on the base paths as well this year. So plenty of options for Wally Backman. Now here in this lefty-lefty matchup, Gavin Johns, the third baseman, is in on the turf, anticipating a bunt attempt. Moya throws to first, and I think that had a lot to do with Moya trying to see if he could force the hand of Phil Caulfield, but Caulfield standing put in the batter's box, not showing whether or not he is bunting. Short lead for Watley at first. And another throw over. This shows a lot of poise. It's something that goes unrecognized in the box score, but here you have Phil Caulfield just standing in the batter's box saying, you know what, I'm not going to show you whether or not I'm sacrificing. Those were two light attempts at first. In terms of the pickoff throw, now a third straight. With Watley getting back in at standing. Caulfield, 27 years old. And he is standing in that batter's box like a veteran, not showing anything. A fourth consecutive throw over by Moya. And now Caulfield is probably saying to himself, am I ever going to see a pitch in this at bat? And he does. He shows bunt and takes a fastball high for ball one. Now it becomes a little bit of a game of cat and mouse, especially between Moya and Watley. Now, obviously, Watley drew the leadoff walk, and the last thing he wants to do is be erased at second base, trying to steal. But he has good speed, and, you know, Moya, is he going to continue going over there? He threw 4 consecutive pickoff attempts. Maybe Watley can get a little bit of a healthier lead and go on the pitch. Caulfield squares and bunts it beautifully down the third baseline, and it is a fair ball, and Watley will head first all the way into third with it unoccupied. A perfectly placed bunt single colliding with the catcher Chase Velo and the third baseman Gavin Johns, and Watley advanced to second, saw that nobody was at third base, turned the bag perfectly, and arrived in at third on the head-first slide, and the Ducks have runners at the corners with nobody out. That could not be executed any better by both Phil Caulfield and Kevin Watley. Caulfield bunted it right down the third baseline. It stayed on the chalk, and Velo collided with Johns. Watley saw the play right in front of him and went first to third on the bunt single. Here's L.J. Masili. He takes the first pitch high for ball one. And I have to be honest with you, I think that Velo and Johns knew the speed out of the left side of the batter's box from Caulfield. We're just hoping that the ball would trickle foul because they had no chance of throwing him out. 1-0 pitch is lined into left field for a base hit. In to score is Watley. Holding at second is Caulfield. On at first with a single and a run batted in is L.J. Masili. And the Ducks have picked up a huge insurance run here in the ninth. It is now 3-1 Long Island. So L.J. Masili has his second hit of the ball game and 34th run batted in. And now the Ducks, leading by a pair of runs, are in for a potentially big inning. They have runners at first and second with nobody out in the heart of the order coming up. As L.J. Masili has another multi-hit game. Diaza tonight is 1 for 4 with a run scored. He goes after the first pitch and grounds it to third. It's fielded by Johns. He steps on the bag and fires across the diamond low. Scooped out by Chris Shaw in time. And Diaza is erased on the 5 unassisted 5-3 double play. Masili advances into scoring position at second base, but that is 2 very big outs behind Moya. After the Ducks scored a run in the inning and had first and second with nobody out. The batter will now be Sam Travis, who is 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored, with the runner at second in L.J. Masili. Masili now has 15 multi-hit games this season. First pitch to Travis misses high for ball one. side has a very bbig insurance run, especially with the bats coming up in Shaw, Davis, and Paredes. 2-0 to Travis. Ducks fans know the power that Chris Shaw has, having seen him play for the Flock last season. Chris Davis already has a home run tonight, and Jimmy Paredes last night had 2 home runs and 4 runs batted in. 2-0 to Travis. It's popped up to the right side of the infield. And there's room for Chris Shaw, and he makes the catch to end the inning. But the Ducks add to the lead here in the top of the 9th as Long Island picks up 1 run on 2 hits. And there was 1 runner left on base. Last chance for the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. We move to the last of the 9th from Wild Health Field with the Ducks out in front by the score of 3-1.
Hey fans, this is outfielder Dustin Woodcock, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant, or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Prato. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Fairfield Properties Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Your source for everything Ducks is liducks.com. The official website of the Long Island Ducks is the best place to stay up to date with Long Island's hometown team. Purchase tickets to the game, see the full promotional schedule, visit the online store, read the latest news stories, and watch every game live right on the homepage. The site offers an optimal browsing experience on either your computer or mobile device. liducks.com, the official website of the Long Island Ducks, your one-stop shop for all things Ducks baseball.
Left-hander Tyler Webb comes on in relief of Jose. What a performance by Jose as he strikes out the final 4 batters he faces. And now he hands it off to the Long Island Ducks closer in Tyler Webb, with the Flock leading 3-1 here in the bottom of the 9th. Chris Shaw will lead off for the Genomes. He'll be followed by Chris Davis and Jimmy Paredes, 2, 3, and 4 in the order. Webb is making his 36th appearance, tops on the roster. He's 2-2 with a 2.02 earned run average and has 8 saves in 11 opportunities. The 8 saves leads this Ducks pitching staff. Shaw tonight is 0 for 3. He has struck out 3 times. And the first pitch fastball misses outside for ball 1. Shaw trying to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero, facing a tough left-hander, the former big leaguer Tyler Webb. No pitch is fouled back, and that evens the count at a ball and a strike. Give a ton of credit to Jose. 2 scoreless innings, no hits allowed, a walk, and 4 strikeouts. Struck out the final 4 batters he faced. 2-1 the count to Shaw. Webb in 35 2/3 innings has allowed 10 runs this season, 8 earned on 31 hits. Walking 7 and striking out 41. With the opposition hitting just .231 against him. Shaw hits a fly ball to center field. Giving chase is Alejandro De Aza, and he will track it down in front of the warning track for the first out. De Aza got a great jump on the baseball. Put his head down, went to the spot he needed to, and got under it to retire Shaw. In steps Chris Davis, who was 1 for 3. That 1 hit was the first hit surrendered by Stephen Tarpley. The no-hitter and shutout was broken when Davis hit a 2-out solo home run over the wall and left for his 7th round tripper of the season. First pitch is a fastball at 89 miles per hour, swung on and missed. So a former big leaguer in Tyler Webb facing another former big leaguer in Chris Davis. The 0-1 is grounded to the left side, cut off by Frias. He spins and fires to first in time. Oh, what a play by Vladimir Frias to retire Chris Davis for the second out. Frias, making his first start at third base tonight, is able to show his range. And now the Genomes are down to their final out of the evening. And Jimmy Paredes steps in. 0 for 3. He has grounded out twice and fouled out. That was not an easy play at all by Vladimir Frias. And you know what? He made it look routine. First pitch to Paredes. He's taken belt high for a called strike one. If the Ducks can retire Paredes, it would set up a rubber game tomorrow. 1-1 is the count. Wally Backman said this is the most important road trip of the season. And sometimes just getting over the hump and winning that first game of a long trip can propel you moving forward. Hit off the end of the bat over the first base bag. It's a foul ball. And now the Genomes are down to their final strike of the night. Wally said the Ducks have to just keep winning series from teams. They came home after an 0-6 road trip, having been swept by the Genomes and Southern Maryland Blue Crabs, and won both of their series, taking 2 of 3 from Southern Maryland and Staten Island. Now 1 strike away from setting up a potential rubber game tomorrow afternoon. The 1-2 is grounded to the second baseman, Phil Caulfield. He gobbles it up and throws to first, and the ball game is over. Tyler Webb picks up a 1-2-3 bottom half of the 9th inning, and the Ducks have evened up this 3-game weekend series at a victory apiece, snapping a 4-game losing streak against the Genomes here at Wild Health Field. Nothing across for Kentucky Wild Health in the last of the ninth. The final score this evening from Wild Health Field in Lexington, Kentucky. It was the Long Island Ducks 3 and the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes 1. Don't go anywhere. The post-game show is next, where we will recap this one and hand out our player of the game honors.
Hey fans, this is Tyler Webb, left-handed pitcher, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
Planning your next party or looking for a caterer that will handle all of your needs? Hidden Gem Cafe's got you covered. From setup to service to cleanup and amazing food that is sure to be talked about, they can do it all without breaking the bank. Hidden Gem knows that each event is unique and strives to design a specialized menu for each event. Call the Hidden Gem Cafe for your next party at 631-390-5912. And be sure to follow them on social media too at the Hidden Gem Cafe for ideas and information. Hey kids, are you ready to be part of the coolest club in town? If so, sign up today for the Long Island Ducks Kids Club, presented by Bethpage Federal Credit Union. Children 14 and under will receive exclusive perks that only come with being a member, including a free ticket to a Ducks game, a free commemorative yearbook, 10% off at the Waddle Inn Shop, and much more. They'll also receive priority access to skip the line during Kids Run the Bases at all Sunday home games. Sign up today by visiting liducks.com or by calling 631-940-3825, and we'll see you at the ballpark.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah. They got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
Hey, Hey, Ducks fans, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks is the Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island. It's centrally located on the north shore of Long Island and offers a home away from home for both business and leisure guests. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island features an indoor pool, 24-hour business center, a fitness center, and complimentary Wi-Fi in all guest rooms. Enjoy the contemporary American cuisine at the Fountain Grill restaurant or grab a quick bite to eat at Cafe Prato. And best of all, it's only minutes away from Fairfield Properties Ballpark. The Radisson Hotel, Hauppauge, Long Island, the official hotel of the Long Island Ducks. Call 231-1100 today. That's 631-231-1100.
Hey kids, are you looking for even more fun when you come out to a Long Island Ducks game? Then be sure to head over to the Ducks Fun Zone. It's located on the main concourse down the right field line. There you'll find 3 fun-filled inflatables, including the ducktail slide, the bounce house, and an obstacle course. Enjoy unlimited access to all 3 inflatables for just $5 every game. That's the Long Island Ducks Fun Zone, open during all home games at Fairfield Properties Ballpark.
Mike Moore back with you from Wild Health Field in Lexington, Kentucky. Welcome to the post-game show. The Long Island Ducks have defeated the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. 3-1 is the final as they even up this 3-game weekend series at a victory apiece. We had a tremendous starting pitching matchup tonight as left-handed Stephen Tarpley faced fellow southpaw Robbie Scott. Back and forth we went with nothing but zeros early on, and the game was scoreless as we headed to the top half of the 4th. With 1 out, Sam Travis drew a walk, and then Carlos Castro came up and lined a base hit into the gap in right center field. Travis was being waved home by Lou Ford, scoring all the way from first, and Castro on the throw to the plate after Travis slid in head first safely, advanced to second. So for Castro, it was his 44th run batted in, and the Ducks had a 1-0 lead. Stephen Tarpley had a no-hitter going with 2 out and nobody on in the bottom of the 6th, but then Chris Davis broke up the no-hitter and the shutout with a game-tying solo home run to left. For Davis, it was his 7th home run of the season and 19th run batted in. And just like that, the game was all square at 1 apiece. That's where we remained as we went all the way to the top half of the 8th inning. And Alejandro De Aza began the rally for the Ducks with a single. Sam Travis followed with an opposite field single of his own. So the Ducks had 2 on with nobody out. But then the next 2 batters were erased. And coming to the plate was Joe DiCarlo. And he gave the Ducks the lead with a 2-out run-scoring single plating at De Aza. For DiCarlo was his 34th run batted in. And his first hit of the ballgame was a big one. That made it 2-1 in favor of the Ducks. Jose out of the bullpen finished his night by striking out the final 4 batters he faced. So the Ducks came to bat at the top of the 9th looking for some insurance. Kevin Wiley had a great at-bat leading off with a walk, and then Phil Caulfield against Gabriel Moya had a perfectly placed bunt single down the third baseline that stayed right on the chalk. There was a collision there between Chase Below, the catcher, and Gavin Johns, the third baseman. And seeing the play right in front of him, Watley advanced all the way to third, so he went first to third with third base unoccupied on the bunt single by Caulfield. The next batter was L.J. Masili, and he drove in Watley with an RBI single, his 2nd hit of the game, and 34th run batted in. Ducks had a big insurance run as they led it 3-1. On came Tyler Webb looking to close it out, and that's exactly what he was able to do, as Tyler Webb was very impressive once again. Chris Shaw had a fly ball to deep center field that was tracked down by Alejandro De Aza just in front of the warning track. Chris Davis and a ground ball to the left side that was cut off by Vladimir Frias, playing his first game at third base tonight. And then he made a spin and a strong throw to first. And the Genomes are down to their final out of the evening. Jimmy Paredes, who was hitless tonight, hit a weak ground ball to second that was gobbled up by Phil Caulfield. And he threw to first for the 4-3 putout to end the game and giving the Ducks the 2-run victory in the process. Let's take a look at the final numbers in tonight's game for the Long Island Ducks. 3 runs, 9 hits, no errors, and 10 runners left on base. For the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, They stranded 3. The winning pitcher in relief is Jose. His first victory in a Ducks uniform. He improves to 1-0. The losing pitcher out of the bullpen for the Genomes is Akeem Bostic. He falls to 0-1. Tyler Webb comes away with his team-leading 10th save of the season. I'm sorry, his 9th save overall for Tyler Webb. Webb now 9 for 12 in save opportunities, so save number 9 for Tyler Webb. My apologies there. The time of the game was 3 hours and 15 minutes. That was played before 1,648 fans here at Wild Health Field. So with the victory, the Ducks are back to 500 overall at 44-44. 8-14 now in the second half, and 15-25 on the road. They're 1-1 on this season-long 12-game, 4-state, 14-day road trip. The Ducks improved to 11-16 in the month of July, playing their final game in the month of July tomorrow against the Genomes. Wild Health with the loss drops to 45-43, 10-12 in the second half, and 25-18 here at Wild Health Field. So now the rubber game tomorrow afternoon. We'll have Akil Morris, the right-hander, 4-7 with a 5.71 earned run average, facing off against left-handed pitcher Ryan Kellogg, 3-2 with a 5.24 ERA. Tonight's player of the game honors will go to starting pitcher Stephen Tarpley. He has a quality start despite the no decision, allowing just 1 run on 1 hit in 6 innings pitched, walking 3 and striking out 6. We will give honorable mention to Carlos Castro. Castro this evening had a pair of hits, an RBI, and a stolen base. We'll take one final break, and when we come back, we'll look at the out-of-town scoreboard in the Atlantic League, see what's happening in Major League Baseball locally, and wrap this one up. Tonight, a 3-1 victory for the Ducks here at Wild Health Field sets up a rubber game in the Bluegrass State tomorrow afternoon.
Hey fans, this is infielder Phil Caulfield, and you're listening to Ducks Baseball on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network.
When we see Long Island, we see you. Because at Catholic Health, we know that it's your remarkable lives that breathe life into our island. So at every Catholic Health hospital, practice, and care facility, we're able to provide the highest quality, most innovative care for your body, because our culture cherishes your humanity. Long live Long Island.
Morning, Dan. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was awesome. I took my family to a Ducks game and had a blast. The seats were great. We ate a ton of food, and the Ducks won. They even had amazing fireworks.
Oh, yeah. They got a good thing going on there. I took friends to Thirsty Thursday a couple weeks ago and had too much fun.
They should totally use us in one of their radio spots.
You mean like the one we're doing right now?
Sure, that works.
Ducks Baseball. Good times every time. Get tickets at liducks.com.
Mike Moore back with you one final time from Wild Health Field, where tonight the Long Island Ducks have defeated the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes 3-1 was the final as they even up this 3-game weekend series at a victory apiece. Let's take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard in the Atlantic League and see what's happening locally in Major League Baseball as well. At Staten Island University Hospital Community Park in Staten Island, New York, the Lancaster Barnstormers are victorious. 3-1 is the final over the Staten Island Ferry Hawks. Manoa picks up the win, improving to 3-1. Soltaire, the loss, drops to 3-8, with Venter picking up his first save. And for the Barnstormers, a home run for Proctor in that one, his first of the season. For Staten Island, former Long Island Duck Rusney Castillo hit home run number 4 in that ball game. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and York Revolution have been postponed tonight due to rain. No makeup has been announced yet for that contest there. In West Virginia, the Charleston Dirty Birds are taking on the Lexington Legends, and they move to the bottom of the 9th inning with the Legends leading the Dirty Birds by the score of 4-2. For Lexington, Isaias Tejeda has hit his 16th home run of the season, and for the Dirty Birds, Beltre has hit home run number 8 in that ball game. And next we head on to Regency Furniture Stadium in Waldorf, Maryland, where the High Point Rockers have a 12-8 lead on the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs in the bottom half of inning number 9. And for Southern Maryland, Lee has hit his first home run of the season, and Falsetti has hit his first round tripper as well. So the Ducks trying to gain a game on the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs. And that's what's happening locally, I should say, in the out-of-town scoreboard in the Atlantic League. And a couple of games in the books now with the Ferry Hawks falling to the Barnstormers and the Ducks defeating the Genomes by identical 3-1 scores. York and Gastonia postponed, and Southern Maryland and High Point still facing off, and Lexington and Charleston still in a battle down in West Virginia. Earlier tonight at Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the Mets shut out the Marlins. 4-0 was the final. Carrasco with the win improves to 11-4. Niner at the loss drops to 0-1. And for the Mets, who remain red hot, Jeff McNeil, home run number 5. Francisco Lindor, his 17th of the season. Earlier today in the Bronx, the Yankees were victorious over the Kansas City Royals for the third straight game. 8-2 was the final. Nestor Cortez improves to 9-3. Heasley, the loss, drops to 1-6. Schmidt, his second save. So that sets up here a rubber game tomorrow afternoon again as Akil Morris, the right-hander, gets the nod for the Ducks. He's 4-7 with a 5.71 earned run average. Left-hander Ryan Kellogg will toe the rubber for the Genomes, 3-2 with a 5.24 ERA. So a very important and must-have victory tonight for the Long Island Ducks as they come away with the 3-1 triumph over the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes. Tune in for our next Long Island Ducks game broadcast tomorrow afternoon, Sunday, when the Ducks take on the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes at 2:05 p.m. The pregame show will begin 15 minutes prior to first pitch at 1:50, and you can follow all the action right here on the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network. Live streaming video and audio will be available online at liducks.com, facebook.com/liducks, and youtube.com/ducksbaseball. So that's going to do it for now from Wild Health Field in Lexington, Kentucky. Once again, our final score tonight, it was the Long Island Ducks 3 and the Kentucky Wild Health Genomes 1. For our entire crew here at the Long Island Ducks Broadcast Network, I'm Mike Moore saying thanks so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening. Have a great weekend as well. The Ducks win at 3-1 as we say good night from the Bluegrass State of Kentucky.